All right, so he gets on the floor.
This was Nick's plan.
He gets on the floor, and he goes to the door.
He's going to the door. What is this nigga doing?
He goes to the door.
I'm just pulling the snake back. I'm like, shh, no.
I want to see what happens.
Okay. I mean, Aaron, you're not awake right now.
Obviously
okay,
not.
Okay, I just let the snake do what it's gonna do.
Well, you don't know what it's doing.
I see him going to the door, trying to unlock it.
Is he trying to unlock it?
We'll see. So he goes to the door, and he looks at the door for a second, and then he starts to unlock the door.
How is a snake unlocking a door? As we last left off, Ava enters Kamori's room with a plate of leftovers from dinner, with Marin in tow, ulterior motives in mind. She impresses upon Kamori's chest a blue color trap of truth, with the purpose of getting to the bottom of how Makosa knew to thank her and the maids for their hard work. Kamori attempts to resist telling the truth, but his lie gets discovered when, as a side effect of trying to defy the color trap, he jizzes his pants. What the f***? Both Ava and Marin see his jizz as a sign of false witness and leave once Ava's suspicions are confirmed. However, Ava departs with a warning to Kamori that he will be punished, leaving him with a few decisions to make.
All right.
I have no decisions left to make.
Okay, so that was the end of that day, right?
No, it's the current time is 10:30 p.m.
It's pretty late.
Okay, well,
For us, we don't really stay up all that.
Are you guys gonna do anything else that day? Are you guys just gonna be like, okay?
I'm locking my room. I'm locking my door, and I'm just gonna keep training after I clean myself up.
All right, Michael.
I gotta go down to where Violet is, the correctional facility.
Okay. So, Aaron, you were already in your room, by the way. So you go lock your door, then you continue to train. So, Michael, you head down in there to the what's the room called again?
The correctional facility.
The Winter Soldier Factory.
The Winter Soldier Factory. So you head down to the, I'm gonna just call it the factory.
No, the correctional facility.
The jail cell.
The correctional facility.
The control room.
The thought cleansing room.
The thought enhancement room.
Enhancement. That just makes the thoughts worse.
The modification room.
All right, come on now.
Okay.
The plastic surgery room.
Oh my god.
So, you get into that room, it's dark in there, and you have that one light on. You have the usual people watching her. You have just two of the, what's his names? The Phoenix Division?
The Phoenix Division.
You have two of the members of the Phoenix Division watching them, just random Phoenix Division, not the one with the dreads or anything. So, they see you like, oh, Captain. It's kind of late. What's up? What you doing down here?
Is she awake?
Yes, I believe so. She is staring up at the ceiling, not saying anything.
So I go in there. and I kneel down next to her. And I just ask her, "Are you comfortable?"
She doesn't say anything at first. And it looks like she's about to say something. But then she doesn't say anything. It's like it looked like she was gonna say something, but then she just blows a bubble in her cheek, like she's like an elementary school student. You know, it's like, put the bubble in. We're going to the lunchroom. Put the bubble in. No talking. Be a good noodle. You know. So what's next? What you doing?
This is where I start talking to her, and I'm just like, just look at where you are now, Violet, a former Marine officer, now at the mercy of pirate scum. You know what Aki Inu would say? What would he say to you, Violet? He would view you as pirate scum as well. He would view you as a failure. He would execute you or imprison you without a second thought. But I'm probably leaning towards the execution thing. Considering the fact of how long you've been with us, he'd probably execute you on the spot. So how does that make you feel, Violet?
She she pops the bubble, She just blows in the air. But she doesn't say anything. If anything, it just sounds like she's sighing from popping the bubble in her mouth.
Violet, your former subordinates, what are their names? Django and Full Body, those people that you fought alongside in Marineford. Based off their actions, they never cared about your well-being. They wanted you gone. I mean, as a matter of fact, after you were detained by yours truly, I was told by them at Marineford that you were an abusive and incompetent leader. That's a true story right there. That's what they told me. They were glad that you were gone. So how does that make you feel? I mean, when I did capture you, you were out cold for this. Your colleagues, the people you fought alongside, they were laughing, cheering, or they turned a blind eye because you were in the middle of a war zone. You were in the war zone and nobody came to your rescue. They chose not to follow you. The Marines themselves, they chose not to follow me. They knew that you were captured by me. All those people, Django, Full Body, your entire group that you had there helping you, they were right next to you. They did nothing. They just stood by and watched it happen. They chose not to rescue you. Let me tell you something. They probably thought that you would be better off dead. One less headache.
And you just see where she yawns. And then she slowly starts to close her eyes. It doesn't open them back up.
And then I motion to the Phoenix division.
They get up. There's like, yep, I know. And there's one that grabs a pole, like a long pole. He sticks it through the cage, and he's just poking her in weird places. It's like, hey. It's like, wake up. And then he finally I guess the kill shot of waking her up is poking her in the face. And she finally opens her eyes.
She's like, oh, you asshole. That was my nose. You ruined my nose job.
Violet.
You ruined my nose job.
Violet, I'm going to ask you again, how does that make you feel?
And she just says, she yawns again. She says, it makes me feel tired.
Well, I see that you're tired, but that wasn't the answer I was looking for, unfortunately, Violet. You see how you do this to yourself? I motion back over to the Phoenix division. I'm like, you know what to do. Again. Keep her awake until I come back.
Okay.
No food. Keep her awake.
So just continue.
Yes, continue on.
Alrighty.
She's not giving us the answer that we want. She's not cooperating. So I guess we won't cooperate with what her body needs. And I'm just looking at her with a dead stare like, you see, Violet, consider your body in need of nourishment.
You can't spell nutrition without nut.
Oh my gosh. Consider your body in need of nourishment. And consider what I desire, the beating heart. If you starve the heart of what it wants, the body starts to suffer. Don't make the body suffer. And then I just walk away.
So you're walking away, you close the cage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as you're walking away, all you hear is her like whispering. She just says, "Suffer." She's not laughing. That's just me. But she just said, she whispers, "Suffer," over and over again. And that's pretty much the only thing you hear as you walking out. She continuously says that.
Okay, so I'm heading on back.
All right. So you exit that room.
Yeah, and I head to the kitchen.
All right. What's next?
Well, I head to I just head to the kitchen and I'm just looking outside. I'm just thinking. Then I head back to my room and then I go to sleep.
All right. So I believe everyone is going to sleep now, correct?
Yes.
Aaron, you going to sleep?
Why do you need me why do you need to know with me in particular?
I'm just making sure because you're the only one that's awake.
Well, I usually stay up pretty late anyways, so.
But you're going to go to sleep sooner or later.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. That's, which day is that? Day?
That's the end of day 4.
Okay, 4.
I'm going to train quietly.
So, day 5 hits. What time y'all waking up on day 5?
2 more days
What?
until Sabodi.
No.
This is day 5 of 14.
Oh, I thought this was gonna take a week.
No.
Oh, no.
My bad.
But,
I wake up fairly early.
Okay. Aaron?
Huh?
When do you wake up?
Pretty early.
So I have fairly early and pretty early.
Earlier than all of you guys,
Okay.
because that's usually what I do.
Okay.
I go up to the steering wheel, do my navigation stuff,
Okay.
make sure this ship is going the right way,
Okay.
and then I go back to my room
Okay.
and look at maps.
Okay. Michael?
I am cooking breakfast.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm making sure I get all of it.
I am cooking breakfast.
Okay.
I don't know what you want. What else you want me to say?
Okay. So breakfast is cooked.
Yeah.
Just everything's like normal. Everyone goes to the kitchen for breakfast, eats. There's conversations going on, but it's just random conversations. Nothing too interesting. It's like, oh, what are you doing today? Oh, I'm gonna play with myself or bullshit like that. I don't know. But
Play with myself.
it's like they're just having little conversations like, oh, what are you gonna do today? Oh, we're gonna be cleaning this room and we're gonna see what Marin is doing and we're gonna hang out with this person.
And then we're gonna hang out with Kamori
Yeah.
a lot, more than he wants.
But
We're gonna play with him.
we're gonna play with him together
I wish it was just playing.
at night. And then we're going to feed him the serpent at night.
The serpent.
It's cold. Feed him to the serpent.
Freaking Nick Snake. You see what you must do.
Shit, that's doing me a favor.
They do that. They do that hamster thing from South Park. They get the tubes.
But yeah, anyways, like I do need to talk with Yui.
Okay. During.
Not during breakfast.
After?
Yeah, after breakfast.
All right. So once everyone pretty much leaves for breakfast, it's just, I guess you know, get Yui's attention. It's like, hold on, I need to talk to you, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are alone in the kitchen / dining room, whatever. What's going on?
So I just say, hey, just meet me in the garden / greenhouse.
Okay. So you guys are in the garden.
And I say, would you care for a peony, Yui?
So yeah, what's this for?
Well, they're bright and colorful like your personality.
You know, she starts blushing and stuff.
And they're also nice to look at, just like you are.
Now she starts blushing and she starts to walk up and get like closer and closer, and she says,
And she gets bigger and bigger.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
now she says, it's like, oh, Captain, you just can't rile me up like that. You know what that does to me. You know, she starts to walk into you closer, slowly though. She's not making a whole rush toward it.
You know, Yui, I can tell that you like me a lot, don't you?
Yeah,
That's great because
I like a lot of things about you.
That's great because I feel the same way. I'm rather fond of you too. Was she actually doing that? Yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna have some. I'm kidding.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have some dinner tonight. But she pretty much just says she's just incredibly excited. She starts screeching like that, and she's continuously even getting closer and closer and closer to you, to the point where she's like, her body is rubbing against yours.
Dare I continue?
And she's smiling hard.
Dare I continue?
And she's grinding on your knee
Unnaturally.
with her. Like gonna see that.
That's not natural to begin with.
Hey, bro. Grinding on things is very natural.
I'm grinding. Orgasmize, and we're done.
You can do 50% of that. We've got a show. I don't even know. I didn't
Family Guy, that was when Stewie was the director.
I had to.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm dancing from my vagina. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm grinding. Orgasmize, and we're done. You do 30% of that, and we have a movie. Okay. That's great because I feel the same way, Yui. I'm rather fond of you too.
I'm just gonna say.
So much so, there's more.
Go ahead.
So much so that I find myself thinking about all the stuff we did together. Y'all fixing to get thrown a curveball.
You better hope Tani does not hear this.
Oh, just
Because
just watch.
would.
I'm almost done, literally.
Just go, bro. Just
What
go.
is she even here?
I'm not saying she is. I'm not saying she's not. Just continue.
And I'm just like, or those times when it was just us, you know, and then I just kind of like, I kind of just, you know, just leave it alone a little bit, and I'm just looking off, and there's kind of like a silence.
At this point, you guys are rubbing against each other.
And I'm just like, you know, sorry, I went off on a tangent, Yui.
And she she's like, no. Continue
Well, the reason
on.
the reason I wanted to talk to you, Yui, is that I wanted to train you. You have a lot of potential from what I've seen. If that encounter in the room when I was like sweeping, when I was like sweeping and stuff, and like
She pretty much just says, oh, you've got a lot of potential too. And we about to exploit it.
But anyways, Yui, you have a lot of potential. Yui, you
Right
have
now.
Yui, you have a lot of potential, and I want to help you harness and unleash that potential.
Okay.
Why are there two people breathing right now?
I'll beat I'll beat you to the bedroom in 3 minutes tops.
Does she actually say that?
And then I'm gonna beat you in the bedroom.
And good.
Does she actually say that?
Yeah. Yes.
Yui,
Hold on now.
Yui. Okay, I'm not done with what I have to say. Yui, I would first and foremost, I would like to train you. Okay. And also, you know, I can tell that you like this setup here, okay? So training allows you to have my undivided attention, because I know that's important to you because of your reaction to Mia being fed cake. Don't think that I didn't see that.
I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you. I was too busy imagining. And she's just looking down and smiling.
I say, but that shouldn't be a problem now, not being hand-fed cake. Should it, Yui?
And she's just like, she just says, because I'm about to get hand fed right now.
All right, Yui. I didn't think it was gonna go this way. So I just said that, you know, that shouldn't be a problem now, not being hand-fed cake. I'll feed you whatever you want if you're trained by me. So what do you say?
As soon as you ask that question, it's like before a second even went by, she was like, yes. You know, she's jumping up and down.
Okay, so I'm just like, okay, so Yui. So I take that you do want to be trained by me.
She agrees. She's like saying, yeah.
Okay. So when do you think we should start?
Now.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. So well, I do have some training for you. But it is going to be somewhere where you may or may not be familiar with. Are you familiar with the engine facilities?
I'm affiliated with how everything works.
She's coming online. That's great that you're affiliated, that you're well affiliated with the engine facilities, because we're going to awaken your hidden senses with this training, okay? So
I'm gonna teach you how to clean the engine. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
okay, so and I'm just like, are you sure you want to do this now?
And she replies very, very quickly, yes.
Okay. I guess we will then. So we're just walking, right? And we're going to the spiral staircase that connects all the rooms. I would say all the floors on the ship.
The entire time while she's walking.
So, yeah, we're just walking.
All right. So
I guess I just do small talk with Yui or something.
Oh, I was gonna do like a little time skip.
Okay. All right. Time skip then.
At the entrance of the engine room, before you guys even open the door, what's going on?
And then we go inside, right?
Okay.
And I just tell her, "Do you see how everything is mapped out in here?"
Yeah.
Okay. Then I turn out all the lights. Your job is to navigate through the entire engine facilities to the endpoint at the other end of the ship without bumping into any obstructions. Do you think you can handle that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
How about this, Yui? I'll give you a little bit of an incentive, okay? Let's make this a bit of a game, okay? If you can catch me before I can get to the end point, you can decide what your prize will be. And then I just transform, since I can see in complete darkness. I just transform and I'm like, "I'll be waiting for you." And I just run. And I said, "Remember, Yui, use your senses. You might not be able to see, but you can hear, and you can smell, and you can feel your way through this."
I guess you go to whatever endpoint of the engine room is, right? Or is it somewhere else?
I'm just walking through the engine room, basically.
Okay.
Because I gave her that incentive. I was like, if you can catch me before I get to the end point, you can decide what your prize will be.
I guess you are watching Yui doing this, wherever you are.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Yui, at first she's kind of bumping into things, trying to find a way through. But then like she bumps into like 3 things until she gets like
used to everything.
Not used to everything, but she thinks up an idea, and all of a sudden she's running directly towards you.
Oh shit!
But whatever is in front of her,
she just disappears.
No. she's running directly towards you, but whatever's like in front of her, whatever obstacle is in front of her, she's running into. So
I'm like Yui, don't tear up the ship. Please don't tear up the ship.
So like if there's like a desk in front of her, she's gonna.
Oh, a desk. I was about to say.
No, I'm just giving.
If there's like a pipe or something.
No, I'm just giving an example. It might be a pipe. It's an example. If there's like a desk in front of her, she's not gonna break the desk. She's gonna get hit. She's gonna run into the desk and then try to like roll over it or something, whatever it is. If there's a pipe and it's the way it's positioned, it's kind of like a tripping hazard. Mm-hmm. She's obviously gonna trip over that, but then she's gonna get back up and then continue on. Okay. So, but either way, she's running directly at you.
And I turn around and I'm trying to check on her progress.
Okay.
What do I see?
She's getting closer and closer. Like let's again with the whatever's a tripping hazard, she trips over it, but then she like rolls and continues to run. So she's not being slowed down by it. But again, she is getting hit by that stuff. So, but anyways, it just continues on until she starts to get closer and closer and closer to you.
Now that I see this, I'm going faster now.
So like, give me like a number, like a fraction number or a decimal number.
At first, I was doing a light jog.
Okay.
So probably like 20%.
Okay.
But then I turned around and I saw her. I went up to 55%.
And all you can, she's still running after you, and she's like, "Captain, I can smell you. I can smell you, Captain. You're not getting away."
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just keep trying to evade. See what happens now.
All right, so you keep on trying to evade. It goes on for quite a while. 45 minutes, it's like that. But after those 45 minutes pass, the things that were getting in her way at first she starts to adapt to it. Not like by like dodging it perfectly, but like if she's not dodging it, it's not really slowing her down either. She's just rolling, or you know.
She's getting used to her environment.
Yes.
Okay.
Something she's dodging, something she's just rolling off of. So like if it's a desk, she's rolling off the desk. If it's a pipe that kind of is in the position of a tripwire, she's gonna trip, roll, and then sprint off.
Okay. So what's happening now?
So that's pretty much what's happening after the 45 minutes. But after probably an hour, she starts to get closer and closer to you. But you can tell that she's also getting tired. Like she's starting to breathe heavier than she was before.
It seems like she's tired.
Like that's what she sounds like.
Hi, sisters.
Bye, sisters. Hi, sisters.
Cancel.
Forever.
And she transforms.
You thought I was done. I'm just getting warmed up.
She takes out one of the engines. Just to get to you.
No.
What you doing hiding behind here?
She's starting to throw things around.
You're not going anywhere.
She blocks the exit.
She picks up a piston from the engine and throws it at you.
All right, so what you doing next?
Well, how far away is she from me? I'm just like, I just hear her panting. I'm like, come on, Yui. I know you're not getting tired yet. Come on, Yui. Don't you want your prize?
You are baiting her in a very
Something you don't want to bait her in.
I'm trying to get her to unleash her potential.
really.
Yes.
You really want that on you?
Dude, I'm trying to see what she's capable of doing.
Okay,
I'm trying to see what she's
I
capable of.
You
understand.
might find out the hard way too.
You kind of are.
Bro, I'll be fine, bro. She getting tired.
Okay,
I'll be fine.
if you say so.
So
I'll be fine. Come on.
you sound like someone black grandma, bro.
I'll be fine. Come on.
Hurry up now. Don't you be pestering me about that bullshit.
I know what I'm doing.
What you think this is? This ain't no damn chemistry.
All right, so what's she doing? I'm just
So-
like, come on, Yui. I know you're not getting tired.
So after you start,
I start taunting her a little
taunting her, pestering her,
Like,
baiting her,
Don't you want your prize, Yui?
she starts to get faster. Like she starts to get bigger into like her, I guess her normal state, that big state that everyone can go into. She starts to do that, and she starts to get faster. So yeah, if it was 30 feet, whatever, I'm just
I
saying.
might have to hide in an electrical closet
She-
somewhere.
she-
Like I just close the door. I'm like,
If she finds that and damages it,
She's
she damages it. I know you're in here, bitch.
she's 20 feet away from you, and the things that she's running into, like let's say a desk. If she ran into a desk,
It's just turning into shrapnel.
it's not turning to shrapnel, but it's moving the fuck out of the way.
Like
by itself.
It's
Like
no, it's like one of Big Mom's.
Like every inanimate object is like clearing her path.
it's like a
Yes.
desk on wheels. Somebody just pushes it. It goes like.
But she's like everything. Everything.
Oh shit.
Things that she's running into. She's,
Wait a minute now.
She's either like throwing it out of the way, or running into it and just breaking straight through it. But anyways, continue.
I see her. She's like 20 feet away from me, and I'm picking up my speed. I'm like,
What form are you in?
I'm in stamina form, bro.
So you're hybrid form.
Not hybrid, full on lion mode.
Oh, okay.
So I can see in the dark. I ain't tripping in there.
I mean, you can see in the dark when you're hybrid mode too.
But I'm bigger. I'm a bigger target. That's not what I want.
All right. What speed are you running again?
I was at 55%. Now I'm bumping it up to 65.
It just seems like she's just getting closer and closer, bro.
This
You look behind you, she's starting to get bigger. Like slowly bigger. It started with her calves first.
You better go at 100, bro.
Okay, so I'm going at 65 now. I'm gonna go at 80.
She's reached a state of no return. she's transformed all the way, and all you hear is like, and it's getting even louder. It's you are behind you. She's freaking running like a gorilla, bro.
She's running on all fours.
Yes. Yes.
It's like the tank from Left 4 Dead 2.
And everything that's like in her way is breaking as soon as she runs into it.
I'm gonna have to go at 90. I'm going at 95 right now.
So you reach 90,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems like she isn't really following you anymore. It's like she changed the way. You turned around and she's not even there anymore.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna just keep running. I'm keeping on running. I'm gonna increase that to 100%. I'm gonna keep running. I'm gonna say she hasn't been down here before.
So you keep running, and all of a sudden
She's in front of you.
she runs out of like this freaking corner,
Gotcha, bitch.
and it looks like
It's like freaking Tai Lung. Like he's running down there and he slides around the corner. He's like,
yeah, that's pretty much what happens actually. She slides and then she starts running after you, and you can see her. It looks like she's about to do like the lariat from Naruto. What's his name? A's move. That's what they call him in Naruto. I don't even know what his title is. I'm just gonna call him a Kage. But
Raikage.
the Raikage. Like she's doing that lariat move where she's trying to like catch you with that one arm.
Where's she coming from? The side, the front?
In front.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so do I see that?
Yeah, it's in front of you.
I'm just saying, like,
I hope you see it.
For
I
your
get
sake.
clotheslined.
Like you close your eyes, you open them, she's
You
right
better
in
play
front of you.
Limbo, bro.
I get clotheslined into oblivion. Wait, I'm stop. I'm playing. Stop.
No, you mine.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do.
I'll take some wine, dick.
I'm oh my. So this is what I do. I'm gonna try and do some parkour. I'm gonna like jump to the side and then try and like boost off of that and try and go around her.
All right.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that. I'm not using any
Okay, I'm gonna do
dice
that.
or anything. So all this battle is just off the dome. So you do that. You dodge her, but while you're in the air, like her lariat move, it created like a wind pressure.
I get blown back.
You don't get blown back. You got sucked in, bro. So like, it feels like when you passed her, she freaking waved her arm hard, like she tried to catch your ass. Like she sped it up, and freaking, it created like some wind that was pushing against you. So in a way, she kind of like slowed your momentum down.
Momentum to its
While you're in
minimum
the air.
value.
But you land on the ground. She turns around.
You just keep going.
You keep going.
Yes.
She turns. Actually, she just looks back. She just looks back
And disappears.
as you're just running. And while you're just running, looking back, Michael, it just seems like she's not even moving. She's looking at you. It looks like she's looking at you, if anything,
Okay.
as if she got a
Jump
glance.
around so she can't hear your footsteps. All of a sudden, he's over there. He's over there.
So, anyways, as if she's just looking back as if she actually saw you, and she's just still looking at you or something. But anyways, what you doing next, Michael?
I'm still running around.
All right.
I'm still running to the finish line.
So pretty much, I'm just going to summarize this part right here. This continued to happen over and over and over again until you pretty much tired her out. So she stayed in that form for probably 10 minutes until she just collapsed and lost consciousness.
Oh, I scared the dog.
So, what you gonna do now?
What, can she still talk or something?
She's lost consciousness. She's not conscious.
So I just pick her up, like I transform back and I pick her up. And I walk outside of the engine facility. Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah, and I'm fixing to walk back up to the main deck.
Okay. Is that it?
Was there some supposed to be something else?
I don't know. Where are you going with this?
I'm just walking back up to the main deck. I'm obviously going to put her down somewhere.
All right. So you get to the main deck.
And then, I fix her something so that she can wake up. Like, I fix her some.
So you just left her in the main deck and you went in the kitchen, or did you take her to the kitchen?
I took her to the kitchen.
Okay. What do you fix her? So like some soup or something?
Yeah.
So as you're fixing that soup, Ava walks in. And she's
Okay,
like,
here we go.
And she just says, like she enters the room and she's just looking at like what's going on here. And she's like, what happened?
I was training her.
What kind of training?
Actual training.
Okay.
What's wrong, Ava?
Nothing.
What's going on, Ava? You want me to train you too?
Nope. Nope. No. So I'm guessing she transformed, right?
Yes.
Into her.
Yes.
Okay. Well. Okay. And she just walks out. She just walks out. So you finish fixing the soup, or the soup, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you what are you gonna do? Because she's still unconscious.
Well, I just take her back to the captain's suite, lay her down in my bed, and I just go about my business.
What do you do with the soup? Just lay it?
Yeah, I lay it right next to the bed, and I just go.
Okay. All right. So, Aaron, did you have anything you want to say, like what you did for today?
I sat in my room, looked at maps, came out every once in a while to check to see Actually, no, I would literally just look at my compass, and if we're going the right way, it's okay. But if we're not,
You fixed the problem.
I fix the problem, yeah.
Okay.
And then I go back to training.
Well, actually, oh yeah, there is something. So, like after, I'm pretty sure I'm like sweaty. So like I go take a shower, right? I come back out and like he just takes out this pole and just starts, practicing his pole dancing. Yeah, my character just.
If any of the maids walk in,
In the bedroom?
in your
I'm not gonna
room,
do this out on the deck.
Why not, bro?
Yui's in your Yui's in your room.
That's why I'm like in the bedroom.
Bro, is she still there?
Yes.
She's asleep.
Bro, she
She wakes up and sees that, she's jumping on the pole with you.
Bro, okay, so she's off like in another section of the room. Like I'ma just, but this is what I'm gonna do. Like I'm just gonna be practicing on the pole and everything. Like what time is it now?
Like noon.
Okay, well that's what I'm gonna just do.
All right.
Practicing my pole dancing.
As you're practicing your pole dancing, you say you're in what part of the room? Because all I see, the only way I remember this room is it's a suite.
Yes.
But the way you explain it is you have the office, and then above the office is like the bedroom and stuff like
Yes.
that, right? So did you go down to the office?
Yeah, like I'm in the lounge area.
I guess you're just doing that, bro.
Yeah.
How long are you gonna do that?
I don't know, like a couple of hours or something.
Oh, no.
No.
Like you expect me to do that for like 10 minutes or something?
You about to hurt yourself.
You talking about I'm about to hurt myself? Like I know how to do this.
You know how the maids are, and you know how Marin is.
Watch them find out.
Okay. Well,
Anyways, so 2 hours.
yes.
You lucky.
I'm just doing various moves.
Okay. Well, is that it?
You about to lose.
Yeah, that's it. And I'm just gonna do something else. Go somewhere else.
What else are you gonna do?
I said I'm gonna go somewhere else.
All right. So where else are you going?
Probably to go over there to the Buffalo
Okay.
and then see what he doing.
So you went over to the Buffalo and Gene is there as
Don't you have a
usual.
music session with me?
That is true, but you never called me.
That is true. So So I call. So I'm sitting there looking at my maps, and then I look at my organ, and I'm like, "Oh shit, that's right." And then I pick up the my snail, and I start calling the captain.
Wah.
And I pick up the transponder stand. I'm like, "Hello, who is this?"
Hello, captain. It's me, Kamori.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Kamori? What's going on? You don't seem like you seem kind of upset. What's going on?
It's time for our music session. Come to my room in 3 minutes.
We'll be there.
Click.
Mako, you get there to his room.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron.
He hears after he knocks, he hears a bunch of locks coming undone. and then my door opens.
I see that we're very secure here. I see that you take security very seriously around here.
There's a special reason for that.
I'm kind of curious what that reason is.
Well, come right in and I'll tell you.
Okay. So
I close the door and all the locks go back to where they were.
all right. So I'm pretty sure that this is some type of DEFCON 1 stuff with all of this. with all of these locks. So all right, so what's going on here?
No, it's just like all these comically large locks. There's so many of them that they like double up on each other. There are some that lock the side and the top. And there are some that like go up and down.
It's like the bank vault, like one of the future bank vaults. It goes like this door has been magnetically sealed.
Anyways, after that, I let some like autoplay music play on the organ, and I turn it down to a reasonable volume and just let it play its own thing. And then I'm like, so you know that situation that I told you about?
Wait. First, before you tell me, is there anybody around that should not be hearing this?
I look around, and I'm like, nah, that's what. No, but just in case I'm turning up the music.
Use your hockey, because we never know who might be in the vents. Use your observation to see if there's...
I use my observation.
You see Marin in the vents, but she's not near your room.
Where is she in? She's where you were.
Shit!
Where you were.
Shit! Shit!
She's where you were.
She's where, yeah.
Oh my...
You shouldn't have done that.
How was I supposed to know? I thought you said she couldn't fit in the vents.
Hey, bruh. She found a way.
She thin, bruh.
She found a way quick, too.
She ate the stick fruit.
She's double jointed on her spines.
That's more like it.
Let me just squeeze.
She ate the Houdini fruit.
She learned how to freaking move like a worm.
Anyways, I say, well, Marin is in the vents, but she's not above us.
Okay. All right. So
she's where the lounge is.
Okay. So lay it on me.
All right. So did Ava approach you or act a certain way when you said anything to her yesterday?
As a matter of fact, she did not approach me. I went into the kitchen. She was already there. Mm-hmm. I'll just give you a rundown of what happened. I went into the kitchen fixing some breakfast. You were outside meditating, right? And I was in the best of moods. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I just said, "Good morning, Ava," and I just thanked her for her service. But then, that's when she started getting a little suspicious,
Did you thank her?
Yes, I thanked her for her service here because I was in such a good mood. And then she's like, "Well, why are you thanking me?" And she was all kind of...
Why are you hanging your head? Why are you hanging your head? You're just like... I'm just waiting.
So I say, I did thank her, but you know, she was kind of off put by that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was almost too good to be true. And then she said, "Who told you?" And I was like, nobody told me, because I just did this out of the kindness of my heart. Like, I'm feeling good this morning, you know. I'm feeling real good. I just thought it would be appropriate to just thank you. And legitimately, I was feeling good. I did not think about what you had told me. But then after that whole entire breakfast thing happened, I was like, uh-oh.
Well, I'm going to tell you what she did.
Okay.
She was trying to investigate who told you. She grabbed Marin, and she had her self-tested with her truth paint.
And what color paint is that?
That's blue. It's called True Blue.
True Blue. Oh.
Yes, literally.
Okay, and what happened here?
And
you got
she passed her own test. Then they tested Nick.
Mm-hmm.
He passed the lie detector test. And when they came to me, I did not pass. So they know that I told you their goal. And I tell you what, they got plans for me too.
Okay, so
I turn the music up louder, and I keep my Gary. I turn the music up just a bit louder, and I'm still keeping my observation hockey up. Is there any change?
All right. So I'm just thinking, I'm like, I do have a solution to your problem, Kamori.
Oh? Have you thought about this?
Quickly thinking about it, and in the time that you spent here, I do have a solution to this.
Do you want to just tell me or play it out?
I can tell you now, since there's nobody watching us. So, okay.
I keep my observation up just in case.
Okay.
Is there any change? Okay.
Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Okay. I have multiple solutions to this, but I think that this is going to work the best. But it's going to require you to trust me to get you out of this situation, okay?
You don't need to, Captain.
Do you trust me with this?
My character is just sitting there sighing and shaking his head, and then he looks to you and he says, well, I ain't got much else to do, so sure.
Okay. Because at this moment in time, you and us, we are ride or die. Okay? You are my ride or die. Okay? You got me out of that situation for the time being, and now it is my duty as your ride or die to get you out of this one. I'm going to reciprocate it. So if you will allow me to do something, I insist on it.
I guess it's only fair.
Okay. So, all right, so this is what we're going to do, okay? We're going to take the passive approach to this, but hear me out with this, okay?
All right.
What this means is that you're just going to, quote unquote, take whatever they're going to do with you as if you were a sleeping statue, okay?
Okay.
But I do have something to make this easier for you. From my time being trained by the Cypher Pole, we do have this thing that can help mitigate this. Okay?
When I hear the mention of CP9, I immediately look up and I'm like, go on.
Oh, now you're interested. This is actually pretty classified, but you know, I'm just going to share with you some information about this. I'm going to make you a special tea for you to drink. Okay. It's a classified recipe created by the Cipher Pole.
Does it have cum in it?
No. And it's named the Tea of the Three Virtues.
All right.
The Three Virtues. One more thing. When we do this thing, I'm going to be present nearby, but not in the area. Either in the vents or behind some furniture in your room to make sure this goes correctly, okay? So does everything seem okay to you? Do you have any questions?
Nope. Just explain the tea.
Okay. So as long as you drink the tea, you're going to be in great shape. And when you wake up, you'll be in even greater shape, okay?
All right.
All right. The three virtues, there's actually a meaning behind that. It's a pun, if you will, since the Cipher Pole, they're all interested in protecting the gods of this world, the Celestials. And you know how godliness is
Next to shittiness.
is next to keeping virtues, right? Being virtuous.
Yeah, whatever their bullshit thing is.
Yeah. So the three virtues compacts three different effects into one. And it has something to do with the three virtues entails, like, the effects are entailed with what it means by the three virtues. Okay. So this is what we're going to do, okay? We're going to go down to the kitchen. I'm going to fix you up a very, very quick test, okay?
All right.
For this. And I'm going to gather the other materials, and then we're going to see if your body takes to it. If it doesn't take to the original recipe, we're going to have to change it up a bit. But I have not seen somebody who, that this recipe does not take to. I mean, Cipher Pole uses it to, to do whatever they need to do.
Shit.
Yeah, they use it to do whatever they need to do. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. All right, let's go on down to the kitchen and do this.
I use my observation hotkey.
Marin's not in events anymore.
Where is she now?
She left.
She's listening at the front door.
She's
in my closet.
There's no one near your room. But you can tell there's no one in events anymore. But yeah, that's about it.
Okay. I'm like, all right. I turn the music off. And then I'm like, all right. First off, do you actually want this music session?
Yes, I do want the music session.
Or do you want to put it off till later?
After I fix you this tester. Okay.
Okay, so later.
Yes, after I fix you the tester and we find out like how the tea takes to you, then we'll do the music session. Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right.
And for the first time in 2 days, I put a shirt on.
All right. So that's it?
Yes.
So you exit the room?
Yes.
All right, what's next?
We go down to the kitchen.
Either both of y'all.
Yeah.
Both of y'all?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to the kitchen.
Okay. So you guys went to the kitchen. No one's not in there. It's just you guys.
All right, and this is what I do. I fix together, the recipe. I get some stuff, I put it in the tea.
How long does it take?
I mean, it doesn't take too long. I just need to get it hot.
Okay.
Do I need to lock the door, or?
No, you don't need to lock the door.
You're right, that would make it too suspicious.
That's not the classified portion. I actually need to go to the medical facility to get the classified portion of it.
You're gonna hot me up on steroids.
Not steroids, bro.
CBD oil?
No.
Because I like CBD.
So I need to test whether if your body handles this mixture of ingredients, and then we can move forward with this. Okay.
So should we go there and go to the medical facility and test it in there now?
We're not gonna test it now. I'm talking about testing the first ingredients without going to the medical facility, like the initial ingredients.
All right.
So I just say, here, drink this. How do you?
I smell it. And then I guzzle it.
All right. So any immediate effects?
There is no effect. It seems like he's perfectly fine.
Okay, that is a good sign.
It's a good tea.
Tastes like shit. All right, go ahead.
All right. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm going to go to the medical facility, and I'm going to get a couple of things, probably 2 or 3 things, and I will be right back. And I'm just looking for them.
All right. So you go to the
medical facility.
Yeah, the medical facility
to get the drugs.
All right. So you're in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark.
I turn on the lights.
Okay. It's like you get in there, you cut on the lights.
Mm-hmm.
It seems really it's incredibly clean in there. It's pretty organized. All the medicines in the cabinets and stuff like that.
Someone pissed all over this.
You are really trying to make enemies.
I'm kidding.
If you do that. But I just can't get over what you just said.
The doctor gets back and she's like, "What the fuck?"
Exactly. So it seems like, everything is organized in there from A to Z. So whatever you're trying to find, it looks like it'll be easily to find.
Okay. Ow. So that's what I do. So I come back with the drugs,
The good stuff.
the prescription medication.
Nick comes in. Why do you always do that when Nick comes in?
He's always getting into something.
Nick comes in and he's sweating, and he sees you in there, and he's like, "Oh, hey,
What's up?
nothing much. Just came in here to get me some juice. Got a little bit thirsty. Training.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah. You're in here for a drink too?
Yeah, I just finished mine.
Oh, okay. Well, let me go ahead and get my drink. He walks over to the big fridge, and he gets his drink, and he's just across from you, and I guess there's like the mini bar table, whatever it's called, the bar table.
I take out a tiny little book and I start writing in it.
And he says, "What you writing down? Paper, pen, or?"
Oh, it's like stuff from my logbook.
Oh.
I usually write stuff down and then just sum it up in the logbook that I have.
So you writing this moment down right now?
No, I'm writing down about what I was thinking earlier.
He picks up his glass and he's like,
What is that drink? You always drink it all the time.
"It's my speed juice.
Speed juice?
Yeah, it makes me go faster."
Sounds like pure sugar.
It makes him go faster.
He's literally doing speed. That's a drug, bro.
Hey, bro.
Say no. Just say no.
Don't try it unless you're able to.
I'm good on speed.
I'm never good on speed. I always need it.
Well, do what you need, I suppose.
And he takes another sip. And he's like, "Yep." So,
What's it taste like?
tastes like speed.
Really? You're not gonna...
Wait, hold on. Lightning.
That sounds interesting. Try speed juice.
Tastes like lightning.
Lightning-y?
It just tastes.
Yeah, it's lightning-y!
But he Nick, he finishes his drink, he puts his cup in the sink, the dirty sink area, and he's like, well, I'm gonna go back and train.
Hey, Nick,
Yeah.
just so you know, I'm totally fine with you being the first mate.
What's wrong, Kamori? You getting scared?
No, I've just given a lot of thought into the shit that me and Michael have been putting you through. And I understand that it may have pumped up some frustrations. I turn the next page and then I keep writing. And I wouldn't agree more by saying that you deserve a break.
And he just says, damn it, Aaron. Damn it, Kamori. What the hell?
What the hell, what?
I'm trying to win this fair and square. It sounds like you're trying to just give this to me.
Okay. If I didn't care about you winning, I wouldn't try.
And why are you still writing it down? Are you writing this down? Are you reading something? You're reading something.
No, I'm just writing down what was happening earlier. I was writing down what I was mapping out. Not really an interesting day. I'm writing down my training methods that I'm doing. Also some other some other stuff. And yeah, it's just regular routine. This isn't in the book.
And he just he's like he just says, okay. Well,
Nick, all I'm saying is that if you win, I'll be happy for you. If you don't, you're welcome to try again.
And he just continues to laugh like that and exits the room. You can still hear him as he's laughing.
This is
outside.
This is honesty. Like, this is what my character is honestly saying. Like, he knows that Nick has been going through some shit. And so he's just like, I think you deserve a break.
Nick's already gone. He's
not saying anything.
He left the room. He's gone.
All right.
So, another 10 minutes go by, and Marin enters the room.
All she sees is scribble, and all she hears is scribble.
And Marin, she sees you. She's like, oh. It's like, hey, Kamori, what you doing in here?
Huh?
By yourself?
Just taking a break from training. Also, just got done teaching Michael a little bit of music theory for in trade for what he's teaching me in cooking.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Makosa, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta ask him something pretty interesting.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you first.
Sure.
But don't tell Michael that I asked you this. Even though I'm gonna ask him, the same.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, aren't you gonna ask him anyway?
Yeah, I am, but I want to see if y'all answers are different or something.
Okay, I put my pencil in my little book, and then I close it, and then I set it on the desk.
Alright, so,
She swipes it. I'm kidding.
She pretty much just says, so, I was making my, random trips and events.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Random trips and events.
I finally was able to squeeze through, some of the events that was giving me some trouble.
I'd have put like a storm drain cover on that.
And I saw the most interesting thing. I saw
Why are you laughing, Marin?
Hold on.
Should I even know?
I saw some interesting things. So,
Do you think it's something that the captain will want me to know?
Yes and no. I mean, you might know it. I don't know.
Well,
Okay.
ask.
Well, so I saw first thing. I saw Makosa carrying Yui into bed. And then I saw Makosa go back down to his office. And
The
when
lounge area?
Yes, and when I got down there and I looked down there. He was just say it, bitch.
My character's just like, well,
He was on the pole. Not the drug.
yeah, I was about to say.
He was dancing on a pole. He was pole dancing.
I'm thinking about that and I'm like, I didn't know that he did that, but it's a lot more common than you think.
Yeah. For women.
Well, not just for women. I imagine it's good aerobics. It's good exercise for your core or something.
But what he was doing was just not right.
What was he grinding on the pole? Were you, Michael?
I'm not even there. I'm still in the facility. I'm still in the.
I'm just gonna say he was too good at what he was doing. I gotta go.
Before Marin leaves, and I'm like, I'm sure he has a reasonable explanation for that.
I don't know. I don't know.
You can go ahead and find out.
And she exits the room.
I take out my book and I just start running again. Yo, what the fuck?
20 seconds go by. She comes back in the room, and she goes through the refrigerator, and she says, I came here to get a drink. I forgot. And she gets a drink and she just leaves. So after that, Michael, a few minutes go by. Michael comes back with his item. So that's y'all two right now.
I'm just like, oh, welcome back, Captain. And then I put my pencil in my tiny little book and I close it and then I put it in my pocket.
So I have everything that we need right now.
Okay. What is that, ibuprofen?
It is part of the three virtues part of the tea of three virtues.
Okay.
Okay. So what time is it now?
3:45.
All right. So this is what we're going to do. Okay. I have everything that we need right now. Okay. So we're going to try this evening. Okay.
All right.
But after we get done with the music session. Okay.
All right. I recommend putting those in a place where nobody's gonna see them.
I put them in I put them in a drawer back in. You know what? I will put them somewhere where we can see them.
Mm-hmm.
Over there in your room.
Okay.
Okay. Like that, they'll be in an immediate line of sight. Okay, so
I grab whatever drugs that he has and I stuff them in my pockets.
All right. So what's happening?
we're going back up to Kamori's room. So
To continue the music session.
yeah,
You guys get back into Kamori's room.
Ava's there.
You guys continue with the session. Seems like a few things was cleaned up in your room, but other than that, no big change.
Was cleaned up.
Yeah, Like it seems a lot more shinier in your room.
I look around and I'm like, the maids were in here. I use my observation hockey.
It seems like there's no one in your room
Seems
alive.
What the?
Because observation hockey allows you to sense people that are alive, but you can't sense anything that's dead.
Why'd you have to add that?
I'm just saying.
Obviously, I'm not.
So like, well, either no one's not in here or someone's dead. But anyways.
So after we get in, I lock up my room again.
All right. You guys continue on with the music lesson?
Yeah.
Okay. So just to summarize what went on there, what did you like? Did you teach him like a new music?
I taught him basic scales in accordance to like the basic like note reading patterns.
Okay.
I taught him how to read basic notes. No sharps or flats yet.
Okay.
I also taught him the different keys of where he would see it and the different symbols that would tell him otherwise.
Okay.
And after we get those fundamentals, I run a test on him, and he passes because it's no brainer. This is basic shit. And after that, the session's done, and it probably takes like 2 hours.
Okay. So that's 2 hours. So if anything, it's probably like close to it's probably like 5.
I give him like
4, 5,
I give
6.
him like different songs to like play the different like notes to,
Okay.
just to test him. Dun, 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 dun.
Freaking old McDonald. But okay. So is that it?
Yeah, I test him a few times on the different scales and keys
All right.
for those basic notes, and then we're done. I mean, it's like, all right, Captain, you did very well. Consider me impressed. But next time it's not gonna be so easy. We're gonna apply what you learn and see how you do well with rhythm and timing.
All right.
Okay.
So after what?
So what's the plan now, Captain?
Okay, so now that that's done, it's about almost 6 o'clock. I gotta start making dinner. So,
Should I show up for my cooking session?
I mean, if you want to, it'd probably be a good idea. It'd probably be a good idea so we can get this plan to going. So,
Okay. And so I follow him to the kitchen, I guess. Unless you want to do something.
ain't nothing I want to do.
We are going to the kitchen.
Yeah, and we're cooking food.
And drugs.
So you guys get down in the kitchen.
I'm cooking okra. I'm not cooking that.
Is there anything specific you guys are cooking for dinner, or is it just you don't care?
Let us do some type of fusion. Let's do some fusion. Okay, let's
Gonna
cook
fuse
some.
broccoli and okra together.
No, like I'm talking about like Asian fusion. We're gonna have us a bit of hibachi.
That sounds pretty basic.
You got to set that up.
We're gonna learn the basics of hibachi, and then
Time to install the other stove.
talk about the other stove.
Yeah. Yeah, you know how in hibachi they have like that freaking that flat stove.
Huge ass grill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, what we could do is we can just literally take like a giant grill that covers all the burners.
turn all the burners up to 8. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna put like a I don't know what you would call it, like a metal sheet over it. We're gonna put a metal sheet that extends over all 4 burners. It's like an attachment.
Yeah.
I want some hibachi.
And I'm just like, okay,
sauce.
okay, Kamori.
See, now
This
I really want some hibachi.
this is the first steps of learning hibachi. We're going to learn.
How to make rice.
I wouldn't. Well, that is an important part of hibachi. We're going to start with I would say the main 3 parts of hibachi. We're going to do the vegetables, the rice, and we're going to do the meats, okay? But we're going to start with just one meat so far.
My character's like, Arby's, we have the meats.
Boom, 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 boom.
And where can you get all these fine ingredients? Only at Spacey's, of course. That thing from Team 4 Star. Spacey's.
Only at Space Arby's.
It's good food in space.
In space. It's good food in space.
So yeah, I'm just saying we're not gonna get too crazy with the with the rice, adding things to the rice. We're just gonna keep it fried rice. Add some basic ingredients to that, and we're going to just stick with one meat, and we're just going to just do probably like 2 or 3 vegetables to start out with.
No sauces or anything?
We'll just
basic seasoning?
We will do one sauce. We'll do a couple of seasonings and one sauce.
Sounds good.
Okay. So that's what we're doing. I'm teaching them about, cooking rice, cooking this specific type of meat, which I think we're gonna cook some.
And we're both just putting on a show for everybody.
Yeah, we're cooking Sea King meat.
Okay.
It's fairly easy to work with Sea King meat, but not in the way that you might think.
Nick just sitting in his store. So you're finally cooking Sea King meat. I told you we had it. I told you.
No, that was Ava that requested that.
Nick requested that too. You don't remember?
Oh,
he was trying to make that.
They're both saying that in unison.
But that's just one of the comments that you guys are hearing. Other comments is actual compliments and stuff like that.
Yeah, go Kamori.
And after Nick and Ava stop cleaning, they're also complimenting.
Yeah, strip it down.
Now do it while you make it.
Take it off.
Take it off. Take it off.
Take it off.
I want you to wear nothing but the bonnet.
They're throwing dry rice at us.
When y'all get married. Woo!
Oh my gosh.
But there's just a bunch of foolishness going on from the crowd.
Tomfoolery. Shenanigans.
But once you guys get done cooking, things get quiet as everyone is eating.
All right, so what time is it now?
8
o'clock.
I speak up and I'm like, so how is everybody enjoying their food?
Everyone is like eating, and as they are eating, they're saying, like you can't even understand them.
This sauce really sells it. Yum yum.
What?
Yum yum sauce. And I'm like, more like cum sauce.
And I'm like,
you hear that? Did you say?
Anyways, I'm like, all right.
What was that thing that freaking Goku said on Team 4 Star?
I have a fever, and the only cure is
Icarus. it was on that abridged movie that they did. It's like Icarus meat is yummy, and he said dragon meat.
I'm gonna put it in my tummy.
But go ahead, Aaron.
Anyways, after that, I whip up my own plate, and then I try it, and I'm like, oh my god, this tastes so good. Thank you, Captain. Thank you.
See, this is the power of cooking right here. Infinite possibilities. You just have to look and see what you're doing, and just know what you're doing.
And we do that bro man handshake.
Woo!
Like when our hands clap together, it sends a shockwave through the entire room.
Hockey is clashing.
There's black lightning. But only for a slight second. Yeah. Thanks, Captain. I appreciate it.
All right.
Hey,
What's my grade? How did I pass?
I mean, you got a C, but I was here. I was here, so it got boosted up to an A.
I'm gonna give you. I don't know what grade I'm gonna get you. You didn't burn anything, so that's good enough right now. You passed. You didn't burn anything.
It's an improvement.
It's good. I'll tell you that it's good. And that's basically all it needs to be at this point. When we start getting into specifics, when we start specializing into things, that's when we're gonna have to kick it up a notch.
Mm-hmm.
But now this is a good place right here. This is good.
All right. Well, I guess we can enjoy our little plates. And so we just fix up our own little plates, and I guess we sit behind the bar on the kitchen side, I guess.
Okay.
And we're just sitting there eating together,
All right.
talking about how good I did.
So, no.
I was just thinking in my mind, you know who would want some food right now? Violet. I'm not gonna say.
Do you
that.
say that?
No, I'm not gonna.
You whisper that to Aaron. You know who wants some food
I'm
right
not gonna
now?
say that.
Don't say that.
I'm not gonna say
Don't
that.
say
Violet.
anything.
I bet she's starving down there.
Starving Marvin. Starving Marvin.
We over here making fun of a imagination.
Imagination.
I can't,
South Park.
and an imaginative character that we're just starving to death.
She's not starving to death.
I mean, you haven't fed her in 2 days so far.
Not to death.
She's not dead yet. She can
hold on a little bit more.
honestly, she could go an entire week
Yeah.
without food, but I'm not gonna do that to her.
What about water? Yeah.
Even shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not hydrating.
Okay, well, anyways, what's happening?
So, anyways,
Our concentration's not down there. It's up here.
you know, it seems like nothing else is really going on. Everyone's enjoying their food. About an hour goes by, if not 45 minutes, and everyone has left the room except for two maids, Ava and
Yui.
Mia. You know, Ava and Mia, they're just like, so you guys need us to clean up, or you guys got it?
I look at the captain. I'll look at the captain for an answer.
I'm just looking at Ava and Mia. I'm just like, you ladies sure you want to clean up all of this?
Well, they're asking us.
And I was like, yeah, man, this is nothing. That's what Mia says, at least.
Okay. I will oblige you, ladies.
So
So you're cleaning it up?
yeah, Mia and Ava, they get the cleaning,
Oh, I thought Michael was
or
cleaning.
racking it up, you know. What you guys gonna do while they're cleaning?
I'm walking to my room.
Okay.
I'm just like, Kamori. Kamori. To the deck, please.
Oh,
So I just silently motion for you to follow me to the deck. I'm like,
aye, captain. In my mind. and so we go outside and we walk out onto the deck. Captain,
so
I use my observation hockey.
You can see Nick. He's on the
Look out.
the lookout. It seems like he's still doing that same whatever training method he was on, where he's just like, you know, thrusting forward. So
okay, Kamori, this is what we're going to do. I see that Nick is also present. Just meet me in the aquarium. Let's go to the aquarium.
All right.
you guys enter the room. There's no one in there. Through your natural vision.
Nothing but the fishes.
Yep, nothing but the fishes that's in there.
Also, don't we have a pet giant octopus?
We never did that arc.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
So I start talking to Kamori. I'm just saying, we're going to run a test tonight, okay?
And where will this location be? Of the testing ground that's gonna happen.
Well, after I, check on who, okay?
Yui?
No,
Ava?
no.
Oh. Okay.
Below the surface of the earth.
Yeah. I get you.
After I go check on her, we're gonna start this, okay? So this is the plan, okay? I need you to follow me down there
Okay.
because we need to make sure that this is airtight as possible, okay?
All right.
All right, so follow me down there to, the 5th floor, or follow me down there to where the target is, and
Where the sun doesn't shine.
exactly. So we're down there at the the correctional facility, okay? And yes, we're both down there at the correctional facility, and I tell Kamori before we go in, I'm saying, okay, well, you don't have to go in if you want to. Like, I'm probably only going to be in there probably about 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't want to stand out here for 30 minutes.
Well, you want to go to the entrance because it's kind of brutal in there.
Based on what I saw last time, I think I'm used to it.
Okay. Well, let's go on in here now. Okay.
First,
So-
after that, I grab your arm and I'm like, wait, and you can like feel my observation going up.
All right. So you put up your observation, and it seems like there's only 2 people in the
People took a bathroom break again.
there's only 2 people in the area in that room.
So where the Phoenix?
But nobody else is around.
Where's the
Hold
Phoenix?
on.
Where's the Phoenix division at?
Hold on.
Guarding the outside.
Hold on.
They're there.
Okay.
They're there. Freaking what's his name?
Jiro.
No.
Gene.
No. I'm trying to think of something, not a person. Through your observation, Hockey, you can tell that one of those auras whatever that's in there, you can tell like whatever emotion that they're feeling, and it's just anger. It's just anger. So that's about it. You can feel like the rage off of that door.
After that, I'm just like, I'll look at Michael and I'm like, whatever is, well, I know what's in there, but she is pissed. That is beyond ways for you to tell about how she's pissed.
Hey, I've kept my promise so far. I did tell her I was not going to hurt her. She's angry because, see, when you're going through a process...
Let's talk about this inside.
Okay, we're going inside.
So as you guys go inside, as soon as you guys close the door, you can pretty much hear a little bit of what's going on. All right. So
Okay, we're down there now.
Explain what we see after we walk up.
all right. So you guys enter the room, and all you hear is, well, from where you guys are standing, because it's not a long way, but it's a distance away. You can just hear young Jiro just yelling, "Shut up!"
That's my boy.
You hear, all you hear is like Jiro saying "shut up" at first. He says it once, and then you just hear I forgot her name. Violet a little bit. And pretty much all you hear, or what you could hear, or what you could tell what she was saying is, and then Puzzle's gonna be next. That's all you hear.
How does she know about Puzzle? She doesn't know anything about Puzzle.
Oh man, I know.
Oh, so she's trying to get in Jiro's head.
So as you can freaking like at that point, all you hear is like the door from the cage open, and it just sounds like someone's hitting like a bag of meat or
Oh
something.
my gosh, bro.
It's like, wait, what did what? Wait, what did you use? Like, ow, ooh. Like what? Like that's like something from like a cartoon. It was I think it was like
something from Tom and Jerry or something.
Yeah.
Mind if I grab a peanut?
I don't care. Like it's something from like I know this is from a cartoon where like this dude was like hitting this fat dude. It's like ow, that's tickling me. Ow, ooh. Like that's funny. But so are you guys
Going over there.
in a hurry or are you just walking over there normally?
We're kind of in a hurry.
All right, so you guys speed walk. You agree? Speed walk?
I'm gonna cha-cha slide over there.
All right. So you guys get over there.
I'm gonna like instant transfusion over there. I'm gonna disappear and reappear over there.
So as you guys are getting over there, all you hear is like as you know that sound is
I'm already there.
hitting a bag of meat. I'm just saying as you guys are getting over there, you hear laughter. And it is not Gyro's. But you guys get there.
This one has 3.
You guys get there. And whatever it sounds like is happening.
Okay. I'm just like, that's enough, Gyro.
Gyro is not stopping.
I'm going. I went in there and I just pulled him back.
So it's like as you're pulling him
I
back.
picked him up by the back of his shirt. I just lifted him up and I said, that's enough.
It's like as you were pulling him back, Gyro starts to calm down, but then Violet just smiles. she starts to smile.
After that,
What, are you gonna do something?
I close the gate after they're out,
All
and I
right.
lock it.
And I go back over there and I'm just saying, okay, so you think this is funny. Okay. I see that you're in good spirits, aren't you?
Captain, I think you should ask Gyro what was going on before you say anything.
Yeah. Okay.
You
I'll
just-
get to you in a minute.
you
And
can
then
just-
I go
you
over to Gyro. I'm like, what's going
Violet,
on?
Violet's just giggling at this point.
I just go over to Gyro and I'm
I
just like,
stand over there and I sit there with my arms crossed and watch.
the pool is closed.
Hey, is this thing on? Hey. Wasn't that amazing?
No.
I mean, that scene was just spectacular.
No, you still saw. No. Wait. Now, wasn't that scene amazing? Right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, man. Come on.
Okay. If you think that scene was amazing, please like or subscribe, or how about follow? You Oh, dude. You can't say that. You might be hurting someone's feelings, man. Come on.
don't give a fuck about the feelings. Fine.
But on a serious note, share and, follow our Instagram where you can find out what these characters actually look like. We're going to be posting pictures soon, and yeah. So, all right.
Gyro, what's gotten into you? Gyro, answer me.
She's just talking too much.
But what has she said that has gotten you in this shape? That's gotten you bent up out of shape? What has she said?
She said, we're done.
What do you mean we're done? Gyro, as you can see, we're definitely not done. Look at her.
And then you just hear Violet. She's in the cage. It's like, yeah, Gyro. Look at me.
After that, I spray her with water and I say, "Shut up! The captain's talking."
Thank you, Kamori. Thank you.
And you can just hear her smack like, refreshing. I needed that.
Oh, you about to be refreshed in a little bit. Just keep it up, Violet.
So Jiro continues, and he says, she said that we're done, man. She said that she was going to kill Puzzle.
Do you honestly?
She said that she was going to kill you. She said that she was going to kill Kamori. She said that she was going to kill everyone on the crew, man. And you know what's funny? She said everyone's
kill
names.
everybody on the crew.
Yeah, like she said she was going to kill everybody on the crew, and she knew like almost everyone's names that she, was talking about, at least.
Well, Jiro, I have to ask you something right now. Do you honestly think that she is capable of pulling off such fever dreams such as that? I mean, look at her. Look at the state that she's in. She's withering.
So yeah, I'm looking at her.
Do you honestly?
I've looked at her for 1, 2.
This is day 3.
4, 5, 6 hours, maybe more.
Jiro, you can.
You know what I see?
What?
Her body might be withering, but
Her mind isn't.
everything else just seems to.
You want to know what I see, Jiro?
What do you see?
I see somebody in you that is doing everything that I ask them to do. And that's all I'm asking you to do. And you know what I see in that cage over there? I see somebody who's on the cusp of breaking. They usually have one last burst of resistance before they start complying to demands. She's just trying to get in your head, okay? She's not going to accomplish what she's done. If she could have done that, she would have done that before we even set sail out of the calm belt.
Captain, you said you trained her for about a year or 2, right?
The training in the way that you think that I trained her, not necessarily. I more or less conditioned her for 1 year. And I'm just putting the finishing touches on it.
Well, whatever this conditioning, whatever this training is, I'll just say you might be underestimating her.
Jiro.
Remember what I said, Captain. She may not be turning into what you want her to.
Well, we'll just have to find out once we get to that point. I just can't stop what I'm doing right now. I'm already too far in it. I might as well just wait and see what happens. I mean, that's what they always did back in the compound.
Is there anything else that she said that you didn't tell us?
Jiro said, well, before he says anything, the other 2 guys that's supposed to be here, they show up. And as soon as they show up, and they're like, "Hey, Captain, what you doing here? We were just using the bathroom."
Using the bathroom again, I see. Okay.
And then Jiro just says,
Looks like I'm gonna have to double the shifts.
Jiro says, "So all I know is, if I see her try something after all of this is done, she's a dead bitch." And he just walks off.
Bring in device 1.
Oh wait, it's already here. It's me.
I go in there and I start talking to her into the cell.
Okay.
Just saying, you're laughing now. You know, it is funny. It is funny. Come on, keep laughing. I want you to have a good time while you're in here. You having fun, Violet?
When you walked into the cell, she's just looking. It's like her whole everything changed, and she's just looking straight up to the roof with a blank face as you're saying that.
She's ignoring you. I think she's learned how to turn everything off.
She won't be turning everything off. And I'm just saying, Violet, answer me when I'm talking to you.
I I splash her with water.
Okay. Well, if she won't pay attention,
Do you?
Yes.
if
She
you won't,
opens her mouth.
if she won't pay attention to that, bring in device number 1, and then
Oh, you're thirsty, huh?
You're thirsty. Good thing that we have a lot of water in store for you. You're gonna be getting a drink. Bring in the device. Bring it in.
The crew comes back with the device.
It's a modified Chinese water drip torture machine.
It's essentially a thing that you get strapped down onto.
And water is continuously dripped onto your forehead, but the modification is that it gets dripped at irregular intervals. That way it doesn't allow for people to concentrate. They never know when it's going to drip on them. Designed to break someone in less than 24 hours. So you're thirsty, Violet. Well,
You're gonna love this.
you're gonna love this. So, come on, set it up. Let's get it going.
You finish setting it up,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all like, "It's all you, Captain."
Okay, then release the water. Let's start this.
Wait, is she already strapped up?
Yeah. She's already strapped.
So they start to release the water, and it starts.
So this is what I say to her.
Okay.
Violet, remember that time that after you were captured by me, that you wasted a year in that cell, you wasted a year in that cell just rotting away. Why did you spend a year in a prison cell wasting away, Violet? Why did you? Can you answer that for me?
And she sits there in silence.
Well, allow me to enlighten you, Violet. It's because it was karma for the way that you treated me when I was briefly behind bars. Remember that? Remember how I was in Impel Down? Remember how the roles were reversed? How I was in there and you were out here taunting me? Consider it karma for all the dreams of the pirates you've crushed. You held no pity for those like me, like my associates around me. And I just walk away.
So as you're exiting the cage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you exit the cage.
And I tell the Phoenix Division, I say, yeah, be sure to give her food from time to time.
I speak up and I say, I would recommend getting it out there that they shouldn't do anything else to her except hand feed her every once in a while.
She starts to laugh a little bit after you left the cage.
She's laughing because she's excited. Finally, I get some food. Oh.
So what y'all are you guys gonna respond to that, or are you just gonna carry on?
There are going to be designated feeding times for her. Probably feed her twice.
A day?
Well, twice until I get back, but spread it out until I get back, okay?
All right. We got a refrigerator in here, so you know.
All right. But don't be too, don't cater to her.
Oh, she'll only get the meats. Zip.
I'll feed her. I got you, Captain. It's the dude with the dreads. I got you, Captain. I'll feed her. Feed her some of this meat in my pants.
You know what? I'm actually kind of scared that that's the case with one of them.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm not down here.
You know, I haven't seen her.
If they get their dick bit off, then that's them.
You know, I haven't been touched by a woman in quite a long time.
Their dick's gonna get
Except for you.
split open like a banana.
You can't bite this one off. So, is that it?
Yes.
All right.
So we walk back up. What time is it now? It's like,
Ooh, I'd say it's about 9:45. You know, between 9 and 10.
okay.
So I look at the captain and I say,
You guys are walking away from Are you guys still in the room, or you guys
No,
already
we've
exited?
already walked away.
All right, so you exit the room.
Yes.
Okay.
I use my observation hockey again.
All right. You see Jiro down the hall walking back, but that's about it. Where you guys headed?
I guess back up to
My room
yeah.
or the kitchen.
I have to fix the the tea. So I'm gonna fix it in there.
And I could just be in my room while you do that.
I would not do that if I were you.
Okay, I'll just go with you then.
Yes, just go with me.
I'm going with him.
All right.
I'm going with him.
So you guys go into the kitchen then?
Yes.
All right. So as you guys are walking to the kitchen, you see Jiro. You pass Jiro. You know, you still gonna say that thing you want to say to Jiro?
Yeah, I said, good on you. Keep it up.
And he just says, always. But it still looks like he's in a bad mood.
Jiro. Whatever she says to you, don't believe it.
I whispered to the captain and I say, I think you should give him like a day off or something.
Jiro, and you get a day off, okay? You've been pulling more than enough weight. You've been pulling more than enough. So we're just gonna give you a day off. Okay.
All right.
But I don't want a day off.
He doesn't say that. He just accepts in silence, and he continues walking. So you guys get to the kitchen, no trouble. The place is already cleaned. What are you guys doing in the kitchen?
So I'm fixing the tea for him.
Okay.
I'm using my observation hockey.
There's no one near the
kitchen.
yeah, there's no one near the kitchen or in the kitchen. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It just seems it seems like everything is normal.
Okay.
So you say you were preparing that tea?
Yeah, I was preparing the tea.
All right. How long is that gonna take?
It's not. Well, I gotta let the freaking drugs.
Settle.
Yeah.
You can't mix it.
I have to let the drugs mix in there.
You gotta let it
You have to
sit.
put it in a blender.
You gotta let it sit. Let it get in there naturally.
It's a blender
Yeah.
that's hand cranked.
All right. So
Wait, why hasn't anybody made that? A blender that's just like hand cranked.
there is.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
But let's see. You finished making that medicine in about You finished making that concoction in about like 10 to 15 minutes. And what's next?
And I just tell Kamori, I say, it's ready for you to drink.
I look over to the captain and I say, okay.
Okay, so
How should I drink it? Fast or slow? And you said I should chase it with something?
I mean, right now, just chase it with something.
All right.
I mean, he already ate.
But chase it with something afterwards because we're just trying to cover all of our bases
You
right
don't
now.
want it to come back up.
Yeah, just chase it with something.
All right. Hand me that cork. I'm kidding.
That might actually augment the effects of it. You mix this with alcohol, that might augment the effects. Like you're probably going to be out till tomorrow.
I said
after.
cork, not
Cork.
yeah.
Oh.
I just gotta swallow a cork
Oh,
to keep it down.
you're not going to drink any like
I'm kidding.
Oh,
Anyways, I'm just like, yeah. Hand me an apple.
okay.
So
So drink it.
So I drink it. And I'm like, God damn, that's disgusting. And then after that, I just keep
I
drinking.
mean, it tastes pretty good. It's supposed to taste really good.
This tastes like liquid chalk. And it's making my mouth numb and tingly.
That's why you know.
It feels good.
All right, so
And then after that, I just drink it the rest of the way.
so when you drink it, you don't feel the effects
Yet.
yet. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
And then a second later, you feel it. It's too late. Forget the apple.
But that's all I'm gonna say.
Well, that's basically it. You know, just make sure you go to bed at a fairly reasonable time.
All right, I'll do my navigation stuff right now.
I mean, eventually it's going to, like, if you don't go to sleep, it's going to take effect. But, you know, if you are sleepy, it will move faster. So.
All right, well, I guess I'll do my duties early, and I'll go to bed immediately.
And remember, Kamori, I will be hiding nearby.
What the fuck does that mean?
I will be hiding nearby just in case, you know, to monitor you.
You can.
Where is that?
Hey,
I mean,
I have two.
His office isn't that far away from me.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like you're hiding. Where are you hiding?
I mean, I will be nearby to monitor you just in case if anything goes, like they try
He puts
something.
a baby monitor in my room.
a baby transponder.
You're like, oh god, take it out of my hands. Take it out.
He's mine now. And there's nothing you can do about
It's
it.
all the maids saying it at once.
So yeah, be sure to lock your doors. Yeah. And I just exit out through the vent.
All right then.
The vent?
Yeah, the vent in his room.
You guys are in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh shit. We go up to his room.
You can't fit in those vents, bro.
Take a rumble ball.
All right, that's about how many minutes is that? Isn't it 5 or 3?
I think it's 5.
All right.
Well, Kamori,
I don't think so. I didn't bring my stat book with all of that.
You can just hide in my closet or something.
You gonna hide in the closet?
for that long.
Yeah, I got a pretty huge closet full of clothes
All right, well, I'll just hide in there then.
and instruments
All right, so I guess you follow him to his room.
and explosive weapons.
So
I'm kidding.
as you guys are going back to your room, Kamori, you guys reached his room, right? And what y'all doing?
Well, obviously, I lock up.
All right, so
I lock, he locks the doors, and I'm just like, I will be in here.
all right, so you lock the door, Kamori.
Wait, actually, after I lock the door, I use observation hockey.
Okay. You use observation hockey.
And someone's in the closet.
Hey, get out of there!
Oh shit. So when you use observation hockey, you see pretty much a wall, just a wall surrounding your whole room of just aura. A wall around your room. A thick wall.
And it's slowly closing in.
It's not moving, it's just a wall of aura.
I'm just like, they're here.
I'm gonna use observation. I'm gonna see what's going on.
Alright, so Michael, you use observation.
You sense the same.
Wait. Oh, well, fuck it.
I'm gonna use observation. I'm trying. Like, he said, oh, they're here. I'm like, what do you mean?
So you use observation, and you don't see nothing.
I don't see nothing.
You don't see nothing.
Oh shit.
I look over to Michael and I say, all I sense is a giant, thick wall of aura surrounding the outskirts of this room.
All right, so Michael, Aaron said,
It's taking effect. It's taking effect. I'm just like, get in your bed.
I'm like,
Get in your bed.
So I'm just like,
So what you heard from Michael is Chinese food is delicious.
So this is what I do. I take Kamori and I put him in the bed and I get in the closet and I.
So Michael tries to grab you, and Michael transforms into a some tentacle alien monster that has the face of Ava, Yui, and what's that girl's name?
wait,
from
I
Amazon
said,
Lily?
wait, me scenting the wall is a trip.
And Margaret
I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
is taking effect.
Margaret, that's her name, and they're trying to like grab you.
I'm like, God. But I'm just too tired to do anything.
I just set him down in the bed. I'm like,
And as they're carrying toward this freaking yellow cheese cheese block, all you hear is like coming from like whoever's mouth. It's kind of hard to tell which mouth, but it. Okay, as soon as they open their mouth, the tongue is actually Hancock, like her face is on the tongue.
What the?
But anyways, they freaking say, it's like I told you not to tell them, but you told them, so now I'm gonna
Rape you.
and that's all you hear, and then the
then I
tentacle
pat-
monster gently puts you down on the cheese block.
And then I'm like, this cheese smells funny. And then I pass out.
So Michael, you see that he just says,
This cheese smells funny.
yeah, that's what he says.
okay, it's taking effect. Okay. And then this is what I do. I turn out the lights and then I go to the closet.
And then you close the curtains.
Yeah, I close the curtains. I turn out the lights and I get in the closet. And I just sit there and I just wait.
How long are you gonna wait?
I'm waiting as long as I need to wait.
All night.
Hey,
All right.
I mean, I get some, I sleep rather lightly.
I'm just gonna go through the hours one
Okay.
by one. So 11 o'clock hits. Do you go to sleep yet? 12. 13. I said 13.
1 in the morning.
1 in the morning, yeah. 2. 3 o'clock hits. You see someone moving outside, like through the windows. It seems like someone is moving, and they're running around the like Aaron's room. It seems like
And they're
you
trying to
can
look in-
hear them.
And they're trying to look in the windows.
Looks like they're just jogging.
Oh, it's probably Nick. Training.
Oh, I got to get a good jog in. All right, who is it?
He's on speed. He's
You want
tripping.
to see who it is?
Yeah.
All right,
I don't get out the closet. I'm listening in. I transform my ears and I listen in.
all right. So all you hear is it's like just a bunch of running.
Is
I
it
mean
one-
jogging. My bad.
Is it one person?
It seems like it's one person right now.
Okay.
It seems like.
Then all of a sudden, the jogging just starts to speed up after time. Like after 30 minutes, it speeds up.
Oh, it's Nick. He's on speed.
Sit out like it's a draw.
Do I
It's slowly taking effect.
do I hear any voices?
No.
Okay.
What Kamori said. And what I'm gonna do. It contradicts itself.
So after that, it just seems like he's running. At this point, it's been about another hour. So what is it? 3?
Yeah, it's like 3.
Oh, no, maybe it's 4.
Yeah, you
So-
said 3 o'clock hits, so if it's an hour later, then it's 4.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is what I do. I start like I say, well, nothing may be happening. So this is what I'm going to do. So I just sit down and I just basically just sit there, but I'm using the least amount of energy as possible. Like I'm just sitting there.
And he's meditating
Yeah.
or something. And he's focusing on observation hockey.
I'm not using observation. I'm just basically going into power save mode, so I don't feel really sleepy. Like I'm trying to expend the least amount of energy as possible. I'm just sitting there, just.
I mean, you're used to staying in your double fruit form, anyways.
No, I'm saying like so I don't get sleepy.
Okay. So when it turns about 4:30, the running kind of just stops, as if you hear like a huge thud. And it sounds like someone just like collapsed.
Snake.
So after that huge collapse, you don't hear anything else. 15 minutes go by, and it sounds like something is just like rubbing against the wall. Not the wall, but like against the floor or something. Like just rubbing against wood.
They could be exercising.
Okay.
Few seconds go by, and it sounds like that rubbing sound has moved on toward the roof or the ceiling. Alright, so after that, you start hearing like a few banging noises on the ceiling. Like banging noises that kind of sound like metal. Something's banging against metal.
Trying to break through the roof.
So,
Activating roof defense systems.
So, yeah, you guys hear that.
I don't.
Or, yeah, that's true. You're not hearing anything but your dreams. You must be having some fucked up dreams. But,
Hey, bro, I'm having a trip. Let me enjoy it.
so, anyways, you notice that the vent just, like, opens. Alright? And something long is just coming out slowly. Something long is just starting to creep out of there, slowly.
I can see in the dark. I know what it is.
So,
Is it going in the vent or in my room?
it's already in your room at this point.
It's Nick's snake.
I'm thinking that it is.
Yeah.
But I can see what
It is
it
Nick's
is.
snake?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, his head's poking out, and then he starts to stretch to the point where he is on the floor. But, like, his bottom half is still in the vent. You want to go do nothing? You just watching him?
Yeah.
Alright, so he gets on the floor.
This was Nick's plan.
He gets on the floor, and he goes to the door.
He's going to the. What is this nigga doing?
He goes to the door.
I'm just pulling the snake back. I'm like, shh, no.
I want to see what happens.
Okay. I mean, Aaron, you're not awake right now.
He-
Okay, but
Obviously
okay,
not.
Okay, I just let the snake do what it's gonna do.
Well, you can. Well, you don't know what it's doing.
I see him going to the door, trying to unlock it.
Is he trying to unlock it?
We'll see. So he goes to the door, and he looks at the door for a second, and then he starts to unlock the door.
How is a snake unlocking a door?
Hey, bro, this is a smart snake, bro.
This snake ain't got no arms, no opposable thumbs, bro.
One of them requires a code, by the way.
Yes,
How does it acquire a code?
No, it's
I thought that was a joke.
No, it's like one of those.
it's like a combination.
A combination.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just a combination padlock, bro. How's he gonna know it?
How is he gonna be able to maneuver around that? Like he doesn't
All
know.
right, hold on. I didn't know it was a combination lock. I didn't know it was a combination lock. So the snake sees the combination lock. He bites it open.
This is.
And then the snake, he doesn't open the door. He He just leaves after that. He doesn't permanently leave, but he leaves that area where the door is and goes back into the middle of the room. Someone opens the door. It's Ava. She got like a bottle in her hand.
Oh no, I know what you're doing.
This is what we're looking for.
She has a bottle of hot sauce.
What I can see it. So
Yeah, you can see it.
what is it?
It's kind of hard to tell what the bottle is because it's wrapped up.
Okay. Can I
But
smell it?
yeah, you can smell it.
Okay. What's in there?
It's alcohol. You know, Ava walks in there and she's drunk, obviously. All you can hear her say is like, "Why did you betray me? You just had to tell him." It's okay. And she starts like stumbling towards you, towards your body, and she's like, sometimes I just wish he wasn't like this, but yeah, you just had to be glued to that nigga's dick. Yeah, okay. I got something for you. Yeah. And she's just gently patting your face. She's like, yeah. And she starts to slowly go down your chest to your stomach, and then after that she just collapses.
On my bed.
Yeah, but then she just falls over to the ground.
Fuck.
So then the snake sees this, and then the snake just grabs Ava's body.
It starts consuming it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's like an anaconda.
Oh my god!
Ava's dead. I'm sorry.
Ava's dead.
Oh my god!
Bye, Ava. Bye, Ava. Bye,
Oh
Ava.
my god!
Bro, Ava is dead. If that's the case, that snake starts wrapping around. I wonder what happened to Ava.
The snake starts to wrap around her body and constrict her. It looks like it's starting to constrict her, but then it just goes up into the vents.
And it takes her with.
Yeah.
Her body like ragdoll.
And
It's like-
it's funny. The snake. Oh, and the alcoholic bottle. It's still in the ground. It's just spilling everywhere. The snake, when it leaves and it goes into the vents, it closes the vents like it was never open.
The snake is working with them. Okay.
I fucking knew it.
I didn't think.
That means Nick is in on it. That means Nick is in on it.
See, this is what you.
This is why Nick feels bad.
This is what you call a sting operation right here.
No. This is why Nick feels bad. This is why he was like, God damn it, Kamori, you're making this hard.
All right. So that's pretty much what happens. The door is still open, by the way, with the chewed lock on the ground.
You should get up and go lock it.
I'm not gonna lock it because
Can't use that
padlock.
The padlock anymore.
I'm not gonna.
Padlock's broken. There's multiple other locks.
I'm not.
Go close the door back.
I'm not gonna close the door because I don't know who else is out there. I'm just gonna see what's happening.
All right, so another hour goes by, or it's 5 o'clock, and nothing seems to be happening. 6 comes, nothing seems to be happening. 7 comes, nothing seems to be happening.
The sun is starting to rise.
Yeah, the sun is rising at least. 8, the sun is clearly rose at this point.
When am I gonna wake up?
I'll get on that.
Late morning or early afternoon.
8 comes, the sun is clearly up. You hear Nick, or you hear someone outside, and it sounds like they're starting to get up. And as they're getting up, they walk across, the outside of the room, and they notice that the door is open. And they're like, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck is this? And that person comes around and he looks in the...
It's Nick.
Yeah, it's Nick. And he's like, yo, what the heck? And, Nick goes into the room and he's like, yo, what the heck? And he sees Kamori on the bed, and there's a alcoholic bottle
On the floor?
Yeah, on the floor, and it's alcohol all over. And you just hear Nick says, "Jeez, man."
I didn't know you were that beaten up.
Yeah.
What are you going through?
You're like, what? You just gave up on the spot of what the fuck is the spot? I was about to say first division.
First mate.
First mate. You just gave up on that spot, first mate. The hell. And he's just looking around. And he's like, well, I guess I'll just close the door then. And he's walking toward the door, and he noticed that there's a chewed up padlock on the ground. And he's like, wait. And he just looks up on the ceiling, and he's like, no. And he looks back on the ground. He picks up the padlock, and he kind of like looks at the padlock, and he's like, oh no. And then he kind of like just goes toward Kamori, and he's trying to wake Kamori up. He's like, hey, wake up. And he's like slapping you around.
I'm not waking up.
Yeah, you're not waking up. And he's like, it's like, yo, what the fuck? It's like, dude, wake up. And he starts slapping you harder to the point where it's like leaving red marks.
And then
Don't get out of the closet. Not yet.
I'm about to.
So
Nick's
like
gonna start thinking some stuff.
So Nick just like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with him? So like he starts checking things. He's like, is this nigga dead? Did he choke on alcohol and
He's
drown?
obviously still breathing.
I mean, he didn't check his pulse or anything. He's just laid out on
He's like,
I don't think he even knows how to check a pulse.
yeah, he knows how to check a pulse.
but when he hear you breathing, like,
I mean, I guess he just didn't notice at the time. Some people don't notice that the first thing when they see someone sleeping.
okay, well,
I don't.
I mean, his skin is still warm, so
Yeah, like he looks at you. He checks your pulse.
It's
And-
really slow.
It's not, well, it seems normal to him. He's not a doctor, so he can't tell if the pulse is too slow or not, unless it's very slow, But as soon as he notices
Like your heartbeat is actually supposed to slow really, really slowly
when you go
you're
to sleep,
sleeping.
yeah. But
Nick might not know that.
yeah, like obviously the drug slowed your heartbeat extremely, but again, as soon as Nick notices that there is a pulse, he's gonna be all right. He's breathing, and then he's not gonna, stay on that. At this point, Nick just like he's looking at your eyes. He opens one of your eyelids. And
It's dilated very widely.
yeah. So like Nick's like, oh, this is not looking good. This is bad. This is this is not looking good. Let's see, we have a broken in door, alcohol, and there. It's like
Huge ass
he's breathing, but his eyes are incredibly dilated. It looks like he's been poisoned, and we're in the comm belt, and we don't have a doctor. It's like I better go and tell Michael. And he just leaves. He leaves.
He runs.
Yes, he runs.
Okay. Well, as soon
That
as
gives you the chance to like walk out because you know what's going on. Nothing's wrong with me. And you just go to the kitchen and start making breakfast.
I'm not
That
gonna,
could be your opportunity to slip out.
I'm gonna go to the aquarium and then go back to normal. I'm gonna run to the aquarium and then I'm gonna act like I just spawned in or something and just walk to the kitchen.
All right.
It's like you get in and like some weapon equipped sound plays.
All right. So you walk to the aquarium.
Yeah.
All right. So as you're walking to the aquarium, an announcement goes out, and it says, "Emergency! Emergency! Everyone to the front deck right now! Right now! Right now!"
I go to.
This is not a joke.
I go to another transponder stand. I'm like, cancel that emergency.
He Nick picks up that transponder snail, and he's like, "Huh? Captain, listen."
Is he saying this over the transponder?
No. He dropped that transponder snail and he picked up the other one, and he says, "Captain, listen. Something happened. Something bad happened. Something really bad happened."
Instead of alerting everybody, just tell me.
Okay. This is what I am thinking. This morning, I woke up, and I woke up in front of, near Kamori's room, and I noticed that his door was open. And I walked in, and there was some alcohol on the ground with an empty bottle, and Kamori was in his bed, and, I checked on Kamori because that seemed weird. And his pulse, I mean I'm not a doctor. He had a pulse.
Well, let me go up there.
You're gonna go up there?
Yes.
Okay. But to make a long story short, I think someone came in and poisoned him.
Well, before skipping to that conclusion, let's go up there and let's check it out.
All right,
So
I'll meet you up there. You get there first, Michael. Is there anything you're gonna do in the room?
No. I'm just looking around.
All right. By the way, while you were, walking there, Nick made another announcement and said false alarm. So anyways, Nick gets there and he's like, "Okay, do you see what's in this room? Do you see the problem?"
Yeah, I see the problem. I see what's going on here, but he is okay.
Really?
Yeah, he's okay.
He's okay.
His pupils are dilated, but he's okay. If he'd been poisoned, he would have been dead.
And Nick just walks up to Kamori, and he's like, he looks towards you, and he's like, "Really? So do you really think this is okay?" And he pulls out his hand and just starts slapping him a bunch of times. "Do you really think this is okay?" He's just slapping him a bunch of times.
He picks up my hand and
Yeah, like he's just doing more examples. Like, look at this, look at this, look at this. This doesn't make any sense.
Well, he has been pulling a lot of late shifts lately.
Bruh.
You just look. Why don't you go down there and wait for some breakfast, okay? Maybe you're just hangry. That's what you.
No. This is. What did you do?
You talking about me?
Also,
You're obviously avoiding this.
Also, he needs to add to the fact. Also, that lock was broken.
Exactly.
He didn't even tell me the lock was broken.
He didn't get to. He thinks at this point he thinks that you've already seen the lock, so he didn't have to explain it.
And you did.
So at this point, he's like, what's going on? You obviously did something.
You talked about me
Because you're acting like this isn't a big deal.
What did I miss here? What did I miss
Close the
here?
door and tell Nick.
What did I miss
He's
here?
obviously been poisoned.
He's not.
Someone
poisoned.
broke into his room and
Okay,
poisoned him.
let me tell you something right now. And I transform. That did not touch his lips.
You transformed.
I transform and I smell the bottom. Like, that did not touch his lips.
Okay.
And I go over, like, I look around and I go over to the padlock and say, This was done by someone, and I sniff it. I'm like, or something else. This was not done by a man.
Or a woman.
Yes, or a woman.
Or anything human.
This was not done by something that was human. Okay. We do have animals on the ship. Okay. We do have the dog. The dog does not have the capacity of knowledge to do something this precise. To
me, it's the dog. He has like
he doesn't
walks like a human, for Christ's sake.
But he can't break a lock from the inside. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
He couldn't have climbed through the vent. That dog
I didn't say anything about the vent.
I'm just saying what other entrances are there in here? Because if the padlock was broken,
It had to be from in here.
somebody had to have come in here and broken it.
And Nick just starts to slowly back up. He just starts to slowly back up.
Here's another thing. We're ruling out the dog because he couldn't have climbed through the vent, which is the only other access point in this room. We're ruling out the buffalo because, no hands.
Yeah.
He only has hooves.
Backing up.
We are ruling out the cats because they are down in the
He's out of the
convention
room.
center. I'm just like, Nick, what are you doing?
Huh?
Get back here.
I'm here.
Why are you backing up? Come here. We're doing an investigation.
Okay. Yeah, I did investigation.
Well, apparently you missed a lot of stuff. You said that he's poisoned. You sound the alarm. No,
I just put all the clues together. He
you
looks like he's
missed
been poisoned.
But I literally just told you
Just
that's
close
not
the
the
door.
case.
So you still haven't explained why.
Okay, I closed the door.
Nick just pokes his hand out and he's like, no, we that's no evidence.
Okay, well, anyways, this is what I'm going to say to you. Okay, he has not been poisoned. His vital signs, they look okay. Okay, if he was poisoned, he would have been gone by now.
I think
He's just enjoying a trip right now. His eyes are dilated. Everything else seems to check out.
Listen,
But getting back to that padlock thing, hold on. That's where we're at right now. Getting back to that padlock thing.
what about the padlock?
This was not done by a human. We just eliminated all the other animals in
Yes,
this.
I know.
Okay.
I could tell what this
can't-
was done by.
What was it done by, Nick? Mind telling me?
Okay, don't freak out, but just listen. All right. It was definitely my snake, but hold on.
I would have never guessed that, Nick.
Hold on.
I would have never guessed that.
Hold on.
Okay.
All right. He might have been able to chew that lock, but he's not able to poison someone and feed it through them through alcohol or anything.
He
like
didn't. I just told you he didn't. Kamori is not poisoned
That. Then
because.
what's spilled alcohol doing here?
Well, I do have a scent
Near
of that.
his bed.
I do have a scent of that. And you want to know who the scent is? Ava's the one who has the scent.
So you're saying Ava did this?
I'm not saying that she did do it, but this is what I am saying. I'm gonna just put 2 and 2 together and I'm gonna run through this, okay? So, we ruled out the possibility of somebody poisoning Kamori. This is what happened.
Hold on.
rule that out.
Hold on. I'm
Well,
not
I just
ruling that
ruled
out.
it out because
I'm not ruling that out.
Kamori's lips did not touch the bottle. Only Ava's lips were touching that bottle.
It doesn't have to be
But
lip contact to get poisoned by an alcoholic
okay,
beverage.
but this is what I think
It can
happened.
be lip contact. It can be
Okay.
through another
Okay, well we're not going
object, like a cup.
Well, we're not going through that. We're not going down that
Oh, Nick actually
pathway.
cares.
We're not going down that pathway right now. This is this is what I think. That snake that can crawl through the vents, slithered in here while Kamori was asleep, chewed through the lock, and by that process unlocked the door, managed to maneuver his way through the locks and unlock the door, allowing somebody, and I'm guessing an inebriated Ava, to walk in here and to do whatever she did but she left the bottle, and both of them are gone. So, Nick, let me just tell you this right now. I don't know what's going on here, but whoever is working together against the benefit of Kamori, just relay them a message for me. The sheriff's gonna find out. The Texas Ranger. So I just tell this to Nick. I'm just saying, it seems like foul play is involved, but I'm not going to entertain that poison thing until I get some other questions answered. Because it looks like right now your snake is a lot more capable than what you make it out to be, Nick.
Yeah, I never said that he wasn't capable.
And I'm just saying he's more capable than what you make it out to be. Like, I'm not saying that he's not capable. I'm just saying he's a lot more. It's more to him than meets the eye.
Well, yes, I've said this.
Well, I'm just repeating what you said. You're correct about that, but it doesn't make sense.
I'll say this though.
I do have to ask Ava some questions though.
Because she was here.
She was here.
I'll say this. There is one thing about that snake. In order for him to, make sure he will probably do something for you, you got to get him his favorite snack.
And what's his favorite snack?
A boiled egg.
A boiled egg. Okay.
Yep. Wait. Not the egg. The yolk.
The yolk of the egg.
Wait.
Okay.
You have to shave the yolk.
Shut up.
Okay. It's something.
Yes.
It's something complex.
He likes the color of it.
Okay.
Wait. Smother in soy sauce.
Okay.
Wait. Smush it up a little bit. Put it on a sandwich.
Okay, he likes his egg done a particular way. Okay. I have. No, I'm not waiting anymore.
Mayonnaise.
Gary, come on.
That snake not getting all of this. Okay.
Wait.
No.
Also,
I've already left.
That's why he rarely get this.
Also, add the eggshells. But make sure you crunch up the eggshells. They have to
Michael's
be different
already
eggshells.
I already left.
I know you're still talking. They have to be different eggshells from different
Can I
animals.
wake up yet?
Snake eggs.
Can I wake up?
Bird eggs.
Gary.
Gosh.
Gary.
Chicken eggs.
Bro, come on.
All right. So, Nick, after he's done explaining that whole thing, he kind of just looks up and he's like, "Where'd he go?" So he ends up leaving the room.
I want to wake up while Nick was in there.
So, yeah. What you doing? Where'd you go? The kitchen?
Yeah, I went to the kitchen. I started cooking.
All right. So
breakfast.
you started cooking, and yeah. Everyone showed up except for Ava and Kamori and Violet.
She never showed up.
And
That was so funny. He consumes her.
and
You know why she didn't show up? Because the snake ate her.
Everyone's
What
eating.
an unfortunate twist of events that would have been.
What the twist? Everyone's there except for those 3-4 people.
Mm-hmm.
And they're eating. And you hear some murmurs like, what was all that about this morning? You hear someone else was like, yeah, man, fucking woke me up from my beauty rest. The fuck? That was Marin. But it seems like everyone enjoyed breakfast, and after that people just left. But Nick is still there. And he's just waiting. He's looking at you like, nigga. Like, what about Ava?
See, I told you. See, look, it's lining up, okay? This is what's happened. After your snake let her in, I guess she was in some type of inebriated state and she stumbled into the room, but in the process of stumbling in, she dropped her alcohol and then she walked on out because she's not here. I'm thinking alcohol plus Ava plus nighttime equals hangover.
Plus your snake. Now that you said that there's a favorite treat that you give it in order to get it to do something.
I don't give it to him.
Okay.
No,
well,
like somebody else might have.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we got a bribe.
But it's so specific that
Ava is in some deep. I'm just whispering to Nick. I'm just saying. You want to know something? You want to know why Ava's not here? Because she's fixed to be in some deep shit.
all right, man. All right.
We'll keep it down.
So
Blasting music in your ear just in case.
so
Listen to a waterfall.
what's next? That's what pretty much Nick says. It's like, all right, so what's next? Are we gonna go look for her or what?
I wouldn't look for her. She's probably still hungover. What I would do is that we're gonna have to. Okay. We're gonna have to beef up security around Kamori, okay? But Nick, as your captain, we're gonna put this off the record, okay? It's just you and us talking, okay? We're gonna take this off the record. I want you to do some surveillance, okay? Surveillance. You're good at observation hockey, right?
No.
Well, you're good. You're a marksman, right?
Yes.
You're good at, having falcon vision, right?
Yes.
I want you to keep a close eye and ear out for the murmurings of the maids and report to me, because this investigation is not over. Okay?
All right, but there's only one thing.
What?
I do not have a bow.
What? Okay. Well.
So I'm gonna have to find a snake.
Well, find the snake and report back to me.
All right. And he exits the kitchen, and then comes back in, like just like that.
Okay. So what
Got
happened?
my drink.
I found the snake,
Okay.
and the snake just appears behind him.
Okay. Well.
and wraps around him.
Well, you should probably find and see what happened to Ava. You go look for her.
All right.
And I would
Your
just
snake might be involved, so you might ask it.
yes.
I know it's smart enough to understand this.
Yeah, he definitely is.
So your snake is right now a witness and a potential suspect. Okay, in this. So this is what you're going to do. Also, since Ava is a suspect, you're going to have to wake her up
If I can find her.
if you can find her. But like if
What if I'm asleep this entire time?
you're not gonna be asleep, you should be up pretty soon. You should be up.
I wake up,
I didn't.
I wake up and the recording ends.
So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna wait until Ava wakes up, and when she wakes up, you call me on the transponder snail, okay? And you tell her that the captain wishes to speak with her. Okay?
Radio. And he begins his journey. His investigation. I said journey. The Batman. But anyways, what are you gonna be doing while he's going on this investigation?
I'm gonna be walking around the garden and whatnot.
All right, as you're walking around that garden, Yui shows up, and she's like, "I'm ready."
I'm just like, huh? What? Oh, hey, Yui, how you doing?
I'm ready.
Ready for what?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
And it slowly transitions into Doodle Bob language. I'm ready. I'm
It's that bowling scene.
Oh my gosh.
And you're the bowling pin.
oh shit.
Patrick, are you okay?
All right, so she pretty much just says, "It's like I'm ready
For what?
for training."
Oh, that is right. That is right, Yui.
Training.
Well, it turns out we can't do that right now because
Mine. Time.
you might.
It is your time, Yui. It is your time.
My time.
It is your time.
You give her a gold star and leave.
I give her like another flower or something. It's like, congratulations, Yui. It is your time. Let's get to training. It's like,
It's time.
all right.
All right, so you guys are going back into the engine room.
I'm kind of afraid to go to the engine room because she almost caught me the first time. The second time, it's like, I slept. I did not sleep all night. I'm gonna be struggling like you know how Monster Hunter when you running out of stamina. Like, and I just stop and I'm like,
It doesn't matter if a monster's coming after you or not. You can't do nothing.
so I'm just like, so what type of training do you want, Yui? Do you want, the engine room or what?
So there's options.
I mean, we do have the deck,
How about
the aquarium. What? Just the garden? What?
The pet room. The petting zoo.
how about the bedroom?
Oh, what's going on in there? Like we still gotta finish up the training in the engine room. You know that.
You gave me options, so I'm gonna choose.
That's not one of the options.
I mean, that's not what I was suggesting, but I mean, there's a time and place for that. You know.
Time's now. My time.
That's not part of the training.
It's part of my training.
No,
Like
it's
the
not.
option to go to
It's
the
not
bed.
part of my training. This is not your training. This is my training.
The option to go to the bedroom is grayed out.
Oh man.
It's like you think a little bit of a GUI menu can stop me? She
You need a
freaking
X,
does
X,
like
X infinity sign amount of points in order to unlock this.
She breaks the game.
she breaks the game. She goes into
continues-
administration.
Yeah.
then-
She rewrites the codes.
She
she-
puts in some cheat codes.
Yeah.
She freaking pops
She
in there.
unlocks exploding
She got the
punch.
GTA codes, bro.
She freaking like we pop in the bedroom and then every other location is grayed out.
She no clips into the map.
Like we go into the bedroom and every other option is grayed out. It's like now there's no choice.
Let me chase you down in there.
She no clips. and she floats through walls of the bedroom.
All right. So.
All right, so she's saying what, the bedroom?
Yes.
I'm just like, Yui. There's a how about we go to the engine room because we got to warm up first. This training also might not be as long as you think, considering the fact that we do have an open investigation right now.
A what?
An open investigation right now.
What investigation?
Kamori has possibly been poisoned.
What?
I mean, that's what Nick said, but I've already checked it out. He's not poisoned.
So was that the announcement this morning?
Yes.
That was canceled.
Yeah, it was canceled because we found out that he wasn't poisoned because I checked it out.
So where's Kamori?
Kamori is still in his room. He's okay. He's just sleeping. He should be waking up in a few minutes. I already have
that. I'm kidding.
I already have people on it, okay? Don't worry about it. Just
We thought Kamori.
I mean,
Well,
Nick
you can
thought.
you can just say Kamori might not be okay.
I mean, I'd like to. I'm more of like the the glass half full type of person, Yui. So I'd like to think that he's more resilient than that.
Okay.
But don't let that get you down because you still have a prize.
Well, now I'm not in the mood. Okay, let's go to the engine room.
You're not in the mood for what training?
Michael.
Let's just go to the engine room.
Okay.
And as you guys are on your way to the engine room, before we even go back into the ship or through those, back inside, you get a call on your transponder, Snail. And you answer it?
Yes.
All right, so it's Nick. and he says, "It's like, hey, so I found Ava.
Okay, what's going on?
She is in the vents, and she's stuck
This is grand.
in the vents,
This is grand.
right above
Kamori's room.
Kamori's room.
She's in trouble. Is she awake right now?
This thing's solar out.
Yep,
Is she awake right now?
yep,
Well, is she near you?
yep.
Put her on the phone.
All right, let me just
Get me the fuck out of this bitch.
throw it up there. And he throws the transponder
So
snail up
that's what
there.
happens when when she been practicing. She been doing too many squats.
And
Her titty too big, bro.
you know, Ava, you can just hear Ava's like, I can't get out. You know, you get to hear freaking going crazy in the vents, all jiggling around and stuff.
I'm just like, hey, Ava, this is your captain speaking.
What are you doing above Kamori's room?
Yeah, what are you doing above Kamori's room, huh?
Ava cannot go to the phone right now. Please leave a message after the
See,
tone.
this is what I mean by, and I'm just, and I'm just saying, you know, see, this is what I mean, Ava, when you don't answer my questions. You don't answer my questions. I just need an answer from you. What are you doing above Kamori's room? What's going on here? Because this investigation doesn't. I have a suspicion of what you're doing above there. Like I've already figured this out probably to about 90%.
All right. So
So are you going to tell me the truth, or do we need to pursue other measures to get the truth from you?
all right. So this is what
Do we
happened.
need to get the true blue out?
This is what happened. Okay. This is the last thing I remember. All right.
Well, what's the last thing you remember, Ava?
I was in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And I was drinking.
Mm-hmm. And you appeared in Kamori's vent.
And I thought I fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I was dreaming.
What were you dreaming about, Ava?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, come on, talk. It's just you and me on the phone.
Because if this dream is true, I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, just what were you dreaming about?
What happened?
What happened, Ava?
I'm just
Ava, the sooner.
I will tell you what I dreamed about if you tell me what happened.
What do you mean? Tell you what happened?
Do you know what happened?
No, that's why I'm asking you. I kind of have an idea based off of the investigation I did.
Okay.
I sniffed your scent on that bottle.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's where it went.
It's in Kamori's room.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I don't know how much of this dream is true.
Just tell.
So just tell me when to stop, and I will. Okay. So then, okay. So I was drinking,
Mm-hmm.
and then for some reason I decided to go to Kamori's room,
Mm-hmm.
and then I noticed that the door was locked. So then,
So why did you try to go to Kamori's room in your dream?
I don't remember.
You don't remember.
I don't know.
You don't remember.
Let me finish.
Okay.
So, you know, I got Nick's snake, and, you know, I remember making a deal with him, and, you know, I made him his special little snack,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember him going in there, breaking the lock.
So why were you going in there?
And then I got in, and I remember saying some stuff.
What did you say?
I said I remember saying some stuff. I don't remember what it was.
Okay. Well, what else happened? Then you just passed out or something?
I I hope so.
That's it. What else happened? What else happened, Ava? Ava, just tell me. It's only us on the phone. Just tell me.
I sound like freaking what's from Bob's Burgers, that freaking girl.
freaking Tina. every time she gets stuck on something, she's like,
Tina, tell me. Oh my god. I'm gonna make that a thing with freaking Ava though, bro. This is Tina if she ever grew up. She's gonna be Ava. But
she thinks she in control.
But anyways, she goes on and says,
That's good Gatorade.
well, whatever happened next doesn't seem right.
What happened? What happened, Ava? Ava, the quicker you tell me this, the quicker we can finish this investigation.
Okay.
If you tell me the truth, you will be in less trouble.
I'm just, my head is hurting.
Ava, you don't want to be in trouble. Okay.
I think
Do
think I'm already in enough trouble.
Do you want to be in even more trouble, Ava?
I don't know yet. Okay. So I remember in my dream I was walking toward Kamori.
We already heard that. Come on. What else? What else? After you entered his room
and then
and you said some stuff, what did you do afterwards? Ava.
Okay. You want to hear it?
Yes.
You want to hear it?
Yes.
You want to hear everything?
Yes, I want to hear everything. It's just us on the phone.
Oh wait, she's also dreaming everything because she can't tell what is a dream and what isn't. She may have been dreaming something while she was passed out.
I am not sure.
Just tell me.
But
I'm not sure if you want to know.
Just tell me.
I think we had sex. I was like, I think we had sex, but I'm not sure. Hello? Hello?
And I was forcing myself upon him. Is that what she says?
No, the way she.
If she would have said that, she would have. I would have been like, okay, convicted for rape. Okay,
no,
you admit to rape.
No,
okay.
I was forced.
You were forced what?
I think.
That's not what it looks like here. What's with the just tell me. Either you
calm down.
Either you did something or you didn't do anything. Like which one is it? Just give me a confession, Ava, because right now you're in some trouble with me. You know, like you're in trouble with me.
What did I do?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm trying to figure out. You've already done enough, okay? You're in the vent above his room.
I think
because what it looks like is because what it looks like.
I also remember, I guess when I fell on top, I remember getting wrapped around him, and then I guess when do you want to hear the rest?
Hey, I'm just listening at this point.
My body turned into a snake.
And then I remember, I guess when we finished, I remember flying up, and it felt like I was going to heaven.
And I enjoyed every second of it.
But then I woke up, and I was in hell.
And then I woke up again, and I was in the vents.
And so that's pretty much what she said. She's like, and then I woke up, and I was in hell.
And then I woke up again.
And you woke up in deep shit. You woke up in trouble with the captain.
How am I in trouble with you?
Because based on what the scene looks like.
Based on what the scene looks like, it's not looking good for you, Ava.
What's the scene?
Well,
I'll show you.
I mean, if apparently, if you can fit your hips through the vent. How did you get in the vent, Ava?
I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm not sure.
All right, Ava, it's not looking good for you right now. Based off of the investigation, you obviously have no recollection of what happened. I kind of have an idea of what happened based off of the evidence that I looked at and the evidence that I smelled. So I'm gonna just say right now, you're in trouble.
I don't understand why I am in trouble.
Hey, not all of us understand why we're in trouble.
I just got a little bit too drunk.
And you fed the snake an egg. What? You fed a snake? Okay, this is why you're in trouble. Why did you give the snake a task to unlock his door?
I don't know. I was drunk and not in my right mind. If I'm in my right mind, obviously you would have never noticed.
Try me, Ava. Try me.
Hey, I'm just telling you the truth.
And I'm telling you the truth right now that's looking at me. I'm telling you the truth that I can see from the vent.
How do you see? Are you here? Are you here? And she starts knocking on the vent.
Nick told me where you were.
Nick told me where you were.
Hey, Nick. Yeah? Fuck you, Nick.
Hey, you want some help out the vent, right? How far in the vent is she?
She didn't go anywhere.
So
like,
she's
literally technically
she's like hanging from the vent.
You can't see her if you looked up at the vent.
But she's like immediately on the inside.
Yes.
Okay.
I wonder what the other maids know.
Other maids are about to get curious.
Okay.
For example, Yui, that's listening to this whole conversation.
So I'm just like, okay, Ava, you're in some trouble right now. Okay.
And she just hits the transponder snail away. And Nick's like, "Whoa, what the fuck you doing?"
She hung up on me.
She didn't hang up. She just pushed it away from her, and it fell out of the vent.
And Nick caught it.
Yeah. And Nick gets back on the phone, and he's like, "All right, so
call the snake over here.
The snake?
Call the snake over here." Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Based off of her dream, how something wrapped around her and just lifted her up into the sky.
She also can't tell what was a dream and what wasn't. She did say that.
Hey, I got a confession from her. That's all I need right now.
You're gonna use that as leverage.
Yep. So
you didn't even hesitate. You didn't even hesitate.
So this is what's gonna happen. Nick, call your snake over here because it's obvious that your snake put her in the vent.
Okay.
Coiled her up and carried her up in the vent.
Okay.
This investigation is not over, but right now Ava is in trouble. Okay. So
are you saying this to Mia?
So he's saying this to Nick.
I'm saying this to Nick.
So Nick just says, "All right, but what about Kamori over here?"
Just wait until he wakes up. He's fine.
So he's gonna wake up.
Yeah, he's going to wake up.
All right, because I'm still slapping him and
quit slapping him.
Huh?
Quit slapping him.
Oh.
What are you gonna reveal about my character?
I'm gonna reveal in a minute.
Oh.
So Kamori and I'm sorry, I'm saying something else. Nick
and his snake.
The snake arrives near you. You know, well, as they're on their way over there, you know, Yui's asking all kinds of questions like, "What's going on? What is this?"
Well, your friend, your sister, Ava, she's in some deep trouble with me.
So yeah, I heard.
She has brought upon a confession, and we're just going to get her out the vent, and we're just gonna continue on, but everything is okay right now.
Yeah, I should tell you something.
What?
So Ava kind of has a
drinking problem.
Yeah, a drinking problem.
Kind of like me.
So I don't know what exactly she did, but don't go nuts. You know what I mean?
What?
Just don't go nuts.
What do you mean don't go nuts?
Just don't go nuts.
Give her a little bit of leverage. She could. She's saying that she can't help her drinking problem, and so that I don't know.
Like we thought that she was, you know,
Okay.
yeah, and then I guess
She's not
her
okay.
being on the comm belt for this long just
She has a bit of a drinking habit. I see.
got back to the bottle. Yeah.
Back to the bottle.
But I will tell you this: I did not smell any of those fluids that would indicate that. So that is not what happened.
What? The drinking or what?
No,
She explained.
the bodily fluids.
Yeah.
That is not what
The
happened.
sex that she claims that
Yeah.
happened.
Oh,
That did not happen. But we still have some unanswered questions here.
So Nick and the snake gets there, and you know, Nick is like, all right, so what did you need the snake for?
If the snake carried her in the vent, it can get her out. So
I could have just done that when I was there.
just do it then.
All right.
Why am I here then?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like I could have just done that when I was there, but you know, I guess I have to,
Walk back
walk back.
like an asshole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to come?
No shit.
For what?
I don't know. You forced me to walk over here. You might as well come and see it happen.
No, I'm staying right here.
So you're just gonna just
Me and Yui-
stay in this hallway.
Yeah, me and Yui technically have some training to do.
Okay, that just does not sound right. I'm gonna have you rephrase.
Me and Yui have some training to do. You got a problem with that?
I don't have a problem with that, but I have a
Good.
problem with what it sounds like.
I'm
gonna
just
have-
looking at Yui.
I'm gonna have to. Yui smiling.
I'm looking back at Nick. What do you think it sounds like? Look at her.
You know exactly what.
Look-
Look at her. Yes, exactly. Look at her. You know what it
Use
sounds
your
like.
imagination.
I am using my imagination,
Okay,
and it's not getting any
that's
better.
as much as you need right there.
I don't need that. I wish it was gone.
Okay, well,
I'm telling Tawny.
I'm
I don't think Tawny would. Okay.
if he would have said, he said, you know, what? I don't think Hancock would like if you went to Sabaody. We can still turn this ship around
Hey,
and
bro.
leave you, drop you off.
I'll get a boat. I don't care. I'm going home.
We got Hancock on speed dial. Hey,
I got my girl on speed dial too. She'll come get me.
your girl might be dead.
That's not funny, bro.
I'm not saying that, bro.
That's not funny.
I'm not saying that.
My girl.
I'm not saying.
My girl's still here.
But anyways, I'm just saying. Could you
I've been waiting 10 years.
could you please go free Ava, go liberate Ava from the vents?
All right. So, you know, Nick goes back to his to Kamori's room. You're going to go train Yui. You're probably doing the same training, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
And I'm just asking her questions. I'm like, so does that clear everything up for you?
I guess. So, I guess you guys continue with the training.
Yeah.
Nick ends up getting Ava down. Nick calls you up while you guys are training, and he says, "All right, I got her down. What do you want me to do now? Just let her stay in here, or let her do her job, or what?"
Nope. Do not let her do her job. I want her to sit and think about herself. Think about her actions over the previous day until I get done with training.
She didn't even do anything. She was gonna do something wrong, but
Mm-hmm.
she didn't even do anything.
Mm-hmm.
What she thought that alcohol was the hot sauce,
She was gonna stick it.
and she turned you around and stuck it in your ass.
Well, goodbye kidneys. Goodbye kidneys.
Bro, you actually get drunk faster that way.
How the hell do you know that?
I've heard that some people
Stick
do like
alcohol in their ass.
you know that
And just-
funnel
and just
tube
empty it
thing
out.
that people do.
Yeah,
Some people do that
in
one up
their ass.
That's actually a lot more common than you think.
Oh God.
And they get drunk way faster because it's like a shorter time that gets to their kidneys and liver.
Jesus.
Okay, so now that we know that information, so
Well, you know, I don't drink that much, so you know, I'm good. I'm good with that.
You're like, all y'all got worried. How do you know? Do you know from experience?
Do you do that? All right. So what are you doing, Michael?
I mean, we're still training.
All right. Well, to summarize what happened with your training, pretty much the same thing.
But she got tired out.
Yeah, she tired herself out. Are you going to do the same thing and put her to bed?
Yeah.
All right. So after you put her to bed, about 3 hours passed, 4 hours passed.
I've been asleep for a while.
He should already be up.
I know.
It's like 11 now.
Dude,
I know.
Dude, he's up. So
So,
what's the big reveal? You're taking so long. You like Oprah. I have a secret, but you're gonna have to wait until the end of the month to find out.
That's fucking right.
That's like one of those videos to like giving you the secret of getting like a huge dick, but they always like tell you by the end of this video you're gonna know how to blah blah blah, and then they tell a story.
Yeah.
And it's just a long pattern, like 3 hours long.
All right, so Michael, you get a call on your transponders now after placing, I almost said Cleo, Yui in the bed, and it's Nick again, and he's like, "Hey, is Kamori supposed to be up right now? Cause like is he supposed to be up? Like is he supposed to be awake? Cause he's still asleep."
He's still asleep.
Yes.
I would have thought that he's awake by now, but
Am I allergic to something? Is that the secret? And I'm having a bad reaction to it? And I'm actually dying?
what happened?
I'm not gonna say it yet.
I'm going.
It's revealed.
I'm going back up there. I'm just like, okay, well, I'm on my way up.
All right. So Nick hands up the transponders. Now you get up there. Ava's in there. Nick is in there. And the snake is in there. And Kamori is still in that bed, unconscious, his body all floppy. So Nick is like, all right, so what's up? What are you gonna do?
I would just wait until he wakes up. Like, there's nothing for me to do.
When was he supposed to wake up?
What do you mean?
Because this is not normal.
How am I supposed to know when he was supposed to wake up?
He usually wakes up early.
Hey, bruh.
Hey, bruh.
I'm not him.
Bruh. He is the navigator. He's supposed to wake up early.
Okay, well.
It is past noon.
Okay, well.
He's not awake yet. This nigga dead.
He's something's wrong.
Okay, so wrong. I look at his, like, I transform and I start smelling Kamori.
Okay.
Do I find anything?
No.
Okay, then I open up his eyelid.
Okay.
What do I see?
It's still dilated.
Okay. I check his pulse.
Okay.
What's going on?
Really
It's
slow.
incredibly slow.
Okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the medical facility and I am going to fix him something.
You're gonna fix him something.
Yes.
Okay, you realize almost everything in that medical facility, whatever you're gonna try to fix, probably everything in there is expired.
No, it's not.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it's not.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
Medications last a really long time.
medications expire.
Okay, so
and
so,
it's
was
been
I seriously just
2 years.
poisoned?
It's been 2 years.
So you mean
that
it's-
medication is gone.
so you mean to tell me that I gave him expired medication?
Yep.
Oh shit.
That's the secret.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going on a bad trip, but I wake up feeling great anyways.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going down to the kitchen and I'm going to fix him something that will get him out of this.
Really?
Yes.
What are you gonna fix him something to eat?
There's something
Because
that
he
Nick,
like
Nick,
he
Nick,
goes over to
I
Kamori
already-
and
I already
he's like grabbing his arm.
I
He doesn't look like he's going to eat.
I already left.
He's just yelling. You can just hear him yelling. It's like, Makosa.
I already left, and I'm fixing him something.
Makosa.
I'm fixing him something. I'm just like, okay, well, I wasn't expecting this. You know, it's expired, but there is a way to get him out of this.
All right.
So I'm thinking about, you know, the emergencies for Cypher Pole. I end up fixing him something that's like an energy drink or something.
Okay.
That's supposed to increase his heart rate.
Okay.
It's basically a concoction,
Okay.
and it's blended,
Okay.
and I just come back with it,
Okay.
and I'm just like, here.
All right. So you came back with this medicine. This drink, right?
Mhm.
Right. Okay. So again,
There wasn't gonna be anything special to me. I'm just tripping a lot harder than I should be tripping on this medicine.
so Nick's like, okay, you made him a drink.
Yeah.
How is he gonna drink that?
Open his mouth,
Okay.
pour it in there.
And Nick opens his mouth, and he tries to pour it in there.
You have to sit him up.
Right.
Sit him up
Okay.
and do this. Pour it down his throat. Make sure it goes down his throat. Okay.
You want me to tilt his head too?
Yes. Tilt his head.
Okay. So he does all that, you know, and it, you know, Kamori, you're drinking it. A few seconds go by, and Kamori, you wake up, but you cannot move your body. Your body is incredibly heavy. You cannot move your body well.
I'm super weak.
It's more like you are incredibly numb. So if you try to get up and walk, you just collapse. If you try lifting your arm, I mean, you'd lift it, but it would
Am I
be
still
incredibly slow.
hallucinating?
Huh?
Am I still hallucinating?
Yeah. So, yeah, you wake up and you see Michael, Nick, Ava, Nick Snake. I think that's all the people, right?
Yes.
All right.
Except something's not quite right.
But like you see them, but the background.
And you see Kizaru in the background, peering around the corner like.
Yeah, in the background you can, yeah, you can see like Kiryu.
Kiryu.
I said Kiryu. What's his name?
Kizero.
Kaziru. No.
Kizero. What's his name?
Kizaru.
Kizaru, yes. You can see Kizaru, and he's just like in the walls, and his eyes are glowing. But that's about it. He's just staring at you, giving you like the death stare.
I'm not looking at them. I'm looking at in the background. And I'm like, this is my time.
Take me.
No, I said this is my time. It's.
I'm just like, Kamori, drink more.
You gonna sound like that.
Don't even say it. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. So I'm just like hold his mouth open so we can pour the rest of this inside.
This is just gonna make me trip even more. I'm gonna get sugar high.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you're doing.
I mean, okay.
It's better than nothing though.
It's
You're
better
keeping
than
him awake. So you know, you continuously have him drink the rest of that drink, and Kamori, your eyes are just wide open. Like,
I can see my brain in someone else's
And at a
brain.
certain point, while I'm drinking it, I'm just like, and it goes everywhere.
green juice everywhere.
And I'm just sitting there coughing on my bed.
And Nick is just like, who did this?
Dude, he's awake. Okay.
Bruh, this is not normal.
You've said that how many times, Nick?
A lot of times.
Okay,
And you
I
keep
heard you
on
the-
saying it's normal.
I heard you the first time. I'm trying. Okay, first off,
Do I feel great?
I'm trying
You feel
on top of the
amazing.
Really?
Even though you can't move your body, for some reason your head just saying, You feel amazing right now.
So the drug still had the intended effect.
Yes.
But
It was expired, so you slept a lot
I
longer.
had a lot more side effects
Yes.
than that was listed.
You were actually supposed to wake up at a reasonable time.
So continue.
So I'm just saying, I'm just trying to stay calm in this situation. You're the one who's spouting out all these nonsensical ideas.
Ideas.
That he got poisoned. He's
because
obviously
it
fine.
seems like he got poisoned.
Well, he's not.
Okay, then what was the cause of this?
Well, I'm still
you
trying
guys
to
are
figure
talk-
that out.
While you guys are talking,
He
I'm
woke
like,
up, right? Let's just.
While you guys are talking, I'm just like, I'm taking on a trip in my favorite rocket ship,
What's a rocket ship?
zooming through the sky.
In One Piece, people know what rocket ships are.
They do.
Yes,
Oh.
it's in like comic books and stuff that they have in there.
Zooming through the sky, I'm about to die.
Like how do you? They knew what laser was
Okay.
before lasers was even a thing.
I mean, atom bombs are a thing in this thing.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to stay true to the character. Okay.
It's close to like our world. Like you remember how they had this I think in
sci-fi
a,
back in
yeah,
the
like
30s or something.
yes.
Okay.
It's kind of like
It's like
that.
a mix of that, but pirates.
The Jetsons.
Like they're able to imagine these things and know what they would be called, but they're not invented yet. Like flying
So
cars.
essentially, these guys are way more advanced than we are.
No,
And
they're not.
developing a lot faster.
They're not more advanced than we are.
I wouldn't say they're a lot more advanced than we are now, but when muskets were a thing and were I guess popular back in what year was that? Like 19
It was a long time ago.
Before that,
probably,
like the
18
17th
17th
century,
Yeah.
the
That's
18th or 17th century.
in that logic, yes, One Piece is a lot more advanced because
Guns were actually invented in the 1500s by China.
Okay. Well,
China.
yes.
They invented guns. Remember,
they
they
got
invented
gunpowder.
fireworks and discovered like that explosive gunpowder. They figured out how to make gunpowder by mixing charcoal,
Oh yeah, okay.
charcoal, some metal fragments, and sulfur.
I was thinking of because something just came to me.
And eventually, they were just like, so cannons are a thing. So what if we just make a miniature version of that?
Yeah.
And that's literally what they were. You lit a fuse, you waited it until the fuse ran out,
And
and
it
it shot
shoots,
just
yeah.
like a cannon. And back then they were called hand cannons.
Okay. Now back to your episode. That's,
We
Back
got a
to
little
my
bit,
epilepsy.
got a little bit of history in there.